The heroes of Awesome in the Dominion of Estlin. Brave adventurers, united first to chance, then bonded by friendship and a desire to stop the various evils creeping across the land. Malibu Barbarian. She's got the look. This human barbarian keeps a great axe in her fashionable handbag just in case. She loves dogs and casual murder. New for fall. Vengeance.
Keeping it cash.
Keeping it cash. Ara Nyla, our lovely elf wizard, is always searching for just the right spell to roast some baddies, protect your somewhat vulnerable skin, and help us figure out what the hell we're doing. Bucks Dumbcough, the lucky human gambler with a heart of and strong desire for gold. He's actually a cleric of the luck goddess Tamora, but he still thinks lightning just strikes people he doesn't like. Alaria Shadowfoot, the most recent addition of the team, wickedly adept at using daggers on her foes. Be careful accompanying her to private rooms. Together, they're the heroes of Awesome, and they live in a world where danger lurks in every corner. When last we saw them, the heroes of Awesome were preparing for a boat journey to a mysterious island called the Wailing, known more for its mournful howls than its large sea-dwelling mammals. There were...
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That was great.
There they intend to end the undead problem currently plaguing Estlin. That's until the undead problem attempted to end them. While receiving a surprise visit from the thankful and pretty awesome king of Estlin, the heroes were attacked by orcs that had control over a small horde of zombies. Unliving atrocities that all wore the mark of the dark god Sutsil. When it looked most like the land was about to lose a monarch, the fighting heroes were joined by a familiar face. The sea captain Edelin returned Malibu's magic blood sword and fought to turn the tides, so to speak. Boat joke.
Go boats.
What interest does Sutsil have in unseating the king? Are we ready for more high seas hijinks? Can we get some biscuits up in this boat?
Please.
Find out now.
I'm trying to think if there's a way we can bring biscuits. One of these days, I should just have biscuits on the table.
Agreed.
Thing. That should totally be a thing that happens.
Come on.
Biscuits.
I'll just get biscuits.
I love biscuits.
Don't we all love biscuits?
Red Lobster
Nobody.
biscuits, though.
I can't. No.
What? You don't like those? Really?
No, just straight up biscuits. Yeah. The butter biscuits I'm not into.
I mean,
I like them for like the first second I have them in my mouth, and then it turns into like a plastic taste to me.
I tend to
And
agree
then they
with
give me like the runs.
Okay, fair.
Soupy toots.
I think we've just found the
Oh boy.
we just found the name of this episode. Soupy Toots.
Soupy Toots on high seas.
Good times. Soupy Toots on the high seas. Gotta love that. It's like any cruise you've ever been on.
It matches the scent in our set today. So
Yes. You know, I was smelling Brussels sprouts earlier, and I'm like, that's just gotta be me. I mean, I can't just be smelling Brussels
Well,
sprouts.
we both thought
right?
actor farted when I first walked in,
Oh,
because
really?
it's like that's where the smell starts. So like,
thought it was coming from out there.
sorry. We know, but you didn't though. I mean, maybe you did. But
Maybe you did. We don't
it was
know.
masked by the Brussels sprout smell.
Melanie brought Brussels sprouts in today, so you know we're going. All right, let's get into the adventure. So, as you're on the docks, the last orc dies as one wanders off aimlessly.
Oh, right.
Edelin running up and giving you a hug, welcoming you back as the king comes up, insisting that apparently there's more danger than even they realize. You do see the blood-covered registrar Delphine running up hurriedly to the king, encouraging him to move away. Please, we are not safe. We have got to get you back. And he is reluctant, but he's looking at you. He's like, are you okay?
We're good.
Well,
As I stabilize, I'll stabilize Maria and pick her up and help her.
Yeah.
We're
I
great.
mean, she'll be good, right?
Yeah.
She'll be fine? All
Got
right,
her,
she'll be
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, just a hand raise to the ground.
It's like Terminator.
It does appear that we do have people that are threatening this nation, and apparently this mission you're on is more important than we thought. It appears Delphine would like me to leave.
Very good idea.
If you are okay, I will take my leave and allow you to continue. I would have a quick word with your Captain Edelin, if you wouldn't mind. Edelyn looks over and walks over. They walk off to the side with Delphine, a little distance away, leaving you all alone. What you doing?
Eavesdropping.
We're all just sitting there very quiet.
Pull out my ear horn.
You are not really hearing what they're discussing. There is a discussion going on, but you're not really catching what they're talking about. Do you want to do anything while they're talking, or are you just going to kind of get her off the ground, dust off the blood and stuff?
Should we go grab that dumb one and see if he knows anything?
I mean, he's pretty dumb.
He
was dumb enough to be in a
Someone told him to be here, though.
That's
Maybe he knows
right.
remembers too.
It couldn't hurt. We can try and question him.
I totally agree.
If not, at least Belvedere could have a friend.
They are, what, like wrestling in the corner, playing in the dirt.
Eating dirt, taking mud pies, things like that. How are you going to find this orc?
Isn't he just like right there? He just wandered off onto another side of a box.
Isn't Belvedere still?
Belvedere, you guys left Belvedere in the market. He was hanging out with the fish guy in the market.
Oh, but I thought they were playing Belvedere and the guy. Did I just make that up?
I think we may have joked around with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he has wandered away. You guys can try to find him in Lantway.
I mean, he's
I'm
an
a pretty
orc
good
though. I mean, he'll
tracker.
stick out, won't he?
He'll probably stick out a little bit, sure.
Yeah,
So
I
we
think
look.
we track a little bit, see how far
Okay.
we can get.
Who's gonna look for him?
I think,
What's the
I think
what's the
our
one for
hunter
that?
friend.
We would do survival.
Survival.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming I need to roll for that.
If you're gonna be the one doing it, yeah, roll a 20.
I would guess that I'm going to be the one doing it. I feel like I have a thing for that somewhere, but I feel like it's going to take me a while to find it. So maybe I'll just roll and hope for the best,
Okay.
and then figure it out later. Survival, you said, right?
Yep.
Oh crap! I got 3.
You know, there was a lot of activity
Yeah,
around.
I'm
There's-
still recovering.
Still recovering. There was a ton of stuff. You saw some footprints, but then there were just all sorts of messes of things.
Yeah. You guys
and
might
then
wanna
you went into the cobblestone chaos. You have no idea. People still running around in chaos. Yeah, man. Yeah,
okay.
you have no idea where you went.
I don't know, guys.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm still a little.
I call out for Belvedere.
How do you call it?
Belvedere!
Tell the lady.
Don't call me that. Come to here.
All right, you Belvedere. Hi, devil. I mean, hello, lady.
Yes. Much better.
How are you?
Good. Can you smell one of these orcs that are dead?
Yeah, they smell like dead orcs.
Yes, but I know that you're good at smelling.
I am good at
Things?
smelling.
I want you to see if there is one that's alive. I think it went off that way.
Wait, you want me to smell a dead orc to find an alive orc?
Yeah, so you have an idea of what they smell like.
Oh,
Yes.
I get it.
I don't know why you're winking.
I thought that was. I don't know either. Okay. He goes over to an orc. Sniffs down. You got a sheet?
I do. Is it even worth me finding it? Oh God, bending. There you go.
Hey.
So he has advantage.
Oh, that's cool. Let's give him another roll then. All right.
What do you need to know?
Give me wisdom.
Wisdom is a plus.
All right. He takes a sniff of the orc. Lady Malibu, I smell.
Let's go find our alive one.
Oh, a live one now. Yes, a live one. We can find a live one. That way.
Let's go.
Let's go! And he starts running off.
I'm following.
All right, following. What are you guys doing?
Hello?
Following?
Yeah.
I am waiting.
I will also wait.
Also waiting. So as you run past Delphine, King, and Edelyn, so you go and he's like, wait, where?
They'll be back.
There's a mission.
BRB.
Okay. I'm assuming you know what you're doing. All right. He leads you through the town. There's still people running around. There are still people murmuring. He's like, oh, did you hear about the thing that happened to the dogs? What happened to the dogs? People died. What do you mean they died? There's orcs, there's zombies. Zombies, no such thing as zombies. All along the way, people talking about this stuff. The few that aren't still running away. You are able to get to the edge of Lantway. Pretty big town. You get to the edge of Lantway and you do see like the road leading on. There's a forest. Belvedere stops short. He's like, he is out there.
You know how far?
He's not too far, I don't think.
Like how long has it taken for us to get this far?
To get this far from the docks getting to the north side of town, you're probably talking about 20 minutes.
It already took us 20 minutes.
Yeah. This is not a small, tiny town. This is a pretty big place.
And did anybody come with me?
Yeah,
Bucks,
Bucks,
what do you think we should do?
Do I remember anything he had on him?
I don't know. Let's roll an intelligence.
No.
I refuse.
No.
I refuse.
No.
He was wearing a pink tutu with green boots.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing.
I mean, it's already taken us so long to get just here, and we still haven't found him. What should we do? Should we go?
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go.
Go back?
Yeah. We gotta take off. We gotta figure out what's going on before more undead.
They're all waiting for us.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What are we doing, lady?
We're gonna go back.
We're going back.
Get on the boat.
We're going to get on a boat. Where will I poop?
The poop boat.
Okay, where's the poop? Wait, you're not there. Where do I
We'll figure it out.
poop? Okay.
We'll figure it out.
I'll
He
figure
has one of
it.
those those things that clip over their tail with
Oh,
the
God,
bag.
that's
You
so
see
Yeah.
those? We'll just say he's got one of those.
So you guys are heading back to the docks?
Yeah.
All right. Heading back to the docks, you do see a very nervous Delphine scanning everything as the king is sitting with these two, discussing the events of the day as you approach. Sees you coming, there's you over. Well, did you find what you needed to find?
No, we were trying to track that one orc that got away, but he already made it to the forest, so.
Ah, one got away, that's right. I will have some of our men see if we can track him, see if we can find this orc,
Okay.
find him.
Our dog is really great at tracking if you'd like to have him help
No.
you.
No,
No? No? Oh. All right. Well, thank you for the offer, but apparently it's not a real offer. That's great. Of course. As we've discussed, Registrar Delphine, Captain Edelin, and myself have discussed things. It does appear that there is a significant threat. It also appears that somehow they knew that you all were going to be at the docks at Lantway.
Yeah.
I find this very concerning, so we have decided to make a change of venue for you. You shall not be going to the Wailing. Captain Edelin will take you across to Respite. At which-
Respite?
To Respite.
What? Why?
Why?
We have heard tell from the hunters that there's been additional undead activity near the Lich's lair in
Oh
Respite.
my god.
Of course.
I don't trust these
So-
hunters. I feel like they're just
That is.
Are we
a
sailing
suicide mission.
You will sail there.
We're-
You will sail there.
So you're gonna go past the whaling to go to respite?
You will go past the Wailing. Apparently, someone knew you were coming here.
So won't they see us pass?
Well, how do you know?
Pretty
It's,
impressive considering we didn't know we were coming.
You see my point. Clearly, there is someone involved.
but why do we trust the hunters when clearly that one guy
Here's the real
hated
question, Lady Malibu. Do you trust him?
us? Yes.
Then trust me to go to Respite. I've already spread word throughout the ones that are provisioning the ship that we will need additional supplies to make the voyage across to Respite. So we shall be sending you that way, and you shall continue your mission. It will be okay. You have to have faith in me.
Got happy.
Sounds like a great song. You'll have to teach it to me sometime. Delphine, however, feels that we should leave, and I do have to say I have to agree. If someone did know you were here enough to send a contingent of orcs here, we need to find out what's going on. So we will leave.
So, who from the hunters thought it was a good idea that we go to respite instead?
That, I believe, is privileged. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Even Edelin steps in and is like, it will be okay. This is a good plan.
Okay.
Let's go with this.
So we're going there to fight a zombie horde?
What we heard is that they believe that the Lich is returning to his home outside of Respite. But we don't want you to be easily accessible. This is the safest way for you to get there. This is a good plan.
Is this the same place that we went before?
I think it is.
This is a good plan. Have faith. And you do see there are a lot of people, and word is coming around. They're bringing in additional provisions on the ship for the longer voyage. So they're definitely making the adjustments for this.
Okay.
King says, I will leave you to it. I wish you the best of luck. Everything will be fine.
Wouldn't it be faster to go by land?
It's not safer, though.
Okay, fair.
So, King bids you adieu. Delphine waves, heads away, leaving Edelin with you on the docks. Edelin does say, it will take a little time to get a few additional provisions, but please head on board. I've barely gotten to know the ship myself and just started to get to know the crew, but they do seem like a nice sort. I think they'll be a good crew. You seem reluctant.
Nice sword.
How long has this been your crew for a while, or is this...
No, I haven't had a crew. Remember, my crew is dead.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah, you were there. You do remember that, yes.
Awkward.
I basically just received this charge word from the king. This ship is part of the royal fleet. It is sturdy, it is fast, and it is dangerous.
Dangerous.
Points over, and you do see that there are a few holes along the side that have small cannons in them.
Oh, can I fire one of those off?
Not here.
Okay.
Right into the dock, just ruin their city.
Don't do that.
You let me know when it's okay.
We'll test things out when we get into the
I would love to test things out.
We will test something out for sure.
Captain Edelin, nice to meet you, first of all. My name is Ilaria. I've recently joined this group of adventurers.
Yes.
I've heard good things about you.
Okay, I
know
have heard nothing about you.
Well, it's to be expected, like I said, fairly new.
Okay.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
While I'm sure my compatriots can agree with me, we fully 100% just trust the king and his kingly judgment. But he said himself there must be someone on the inside. Who is to say that whoever is given this information is not one of those people? This seems very sudden, and obviously someone very close to the king, very high up, had the information about where we were going to be. This sudden change, I think, sits pretty uneasily with all of us. We just want to be a little bit careful about where this information is coming from.
I think that's very understandable, and I personally appreciate your concern. It's probably very well founded to be concerned about this. I can say in discussions with His Majesty and the registrar, whoever it was that was hanging out, this is a good plan.
Okay.
This is a good plan.
Can I do like an insight roll?
Sure.
I feel I believe her. That is a 5.
That is a 5? She's a lying piece of crap.
You're a liar. You are straight up lying. Okay. So how much, I mean, I think, let's just get on the ship, I guess.
So I don't necessarily think she's a liar, but I feel like she's hiding something. Can I do a check to like determine if she's hiding something?
I mean, how would you check that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, do I feel like she's, I don't know, she wanted to see if she felt like she believed her. Can I see if I feel like she's hiding something?
I don't know. I hate doing multiple checks. Everybody like, I want to check. Let me check. Let me check.
Well, no, I don't think she's flat out lying. I just think there's something extra she's not telling us.
There could be.
So what is our plan when we get to Respite? I know that you and the king had some discussion that we weren't a part of, so I was hoping that you could fill us in on the
Right.
details.
Once you get to Respite, we will disembark. We will take you up to Respite through their weird thing. I hate that town. But from there, apparently you know where the lair is, and they will meet you and escort you to the lair, because apparently there's something happening there.
Who's going to meet us up there?
There will be some registrars there. This is a good plan.
It makes me nervous that you've said that so many times.
Come on board with me. I'll get you settled. We'll figure it out. Come on board. She starts to walk up the gangplank to get on board the ship. So come on.
I'm already by the cannons.
Bucks, don't touch that.
Found your face,
Not now. Not now. Come on. Let's get below deck. I'll show you where your quarters are. Come on. Come along down.
Okay.
Can you follow her down?
Yeah.
Come on down. So she leads you down below the decks, and here's your rooms. This one will be for Melby. Here, let me show you this one. She opens the door. Everybody, come on in. Come on in.
Okay. I go.
Closes the door. Oh God, would you let me have this plan? People. Of course we're not going to Respite. Of course we're not going to Respite. We're not going to Respite. But we want other people to think you're going to Respite. Jeez.
It's a good plan.
Thank you, God.
I couldn't tell everybody in the
No,
box.
jeez.
Faith. You gotta have faith. All right.
Baby.
The plan is we're still gonna get you to the whaling, but we need everyone else. We need the rumor mill to say that you're going to Respite. Whoever sent these people here, we don't want them on your trail right now, for whatever reason.
Yes.
So we're going to still go to the whaling as planned. I'm not sure why you want to go to the whaling, but we're gonna go.
We were told that's where we should go.
I know, but I mean, why would anybody want to go to the whaling?
I mean, it seems like the right time
Let's
of
go to
year. I
Respite.
was just really hoping to see some whales.
That's a good plan.
No, that's a horrible plan.
No, you said it was a good plan.
Somebody help me with that.
Does the king know that we're really going to the whaling, or
Absolutely,
he's
what's his
thinking-
idea?
Who else knows that we're actually going? Just the king.
Right now, the king, that registrar, what was his name? Dolphin?
Delphine.
Delphine?
Dolphin face.
Myself. Dolphin?
Mm-hmm.
Myself, and now you.
And
Eventually
the
the
crew.
crew will know.
Okay.
But the crew right now thinks we're going to Respite. Once we leave port, we change, we go to whaling.
And do you know where the crew came from?
They're the Royal Fleet.
They are
This
the-
is-
okay.
Yes, these are part of
They're
the...
vetted. They've been on the team for a while.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes, these people are well trained.
Excluding yourself, how many people besides you are on this boat, in this crew?
I don't know. 12.
12. All right.
I'd say 12.
Doesn't
I'm
seem
gonna
like
I'm gonna
enough
do a
people to
hard
make it.
count on exactly the number of people on that boat,
Let me write down how many people on it.
just in case.
Just
We need all their names. Their
their
social
accents.
security numbers.
their accents.
They're all from different parts of the world.
This guy's from Italy, wherever that is.
You already did New Jersey. Give me another one.
Okay.
To Respite.
Respite.
To Respite.
Trust.
Yay.
Respite.
Who's Trespit?
I think it's like a country thing.
I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna get to work, so it
Okay.
leaves you all.
You missed
below
us.
decks. She kind of looks over her shoulder. Yeah, it leaves you to it. So you're now below decks. You all have your own little quarters. They're not luxurious, but they are small cabins. You each have your own little space in there. What's the plan?
I feel like the plan is to go to Respite.
I guess I don't know, like, we're on a boat again. We just wait.
This is actually. Oh no, you were on a boat before. Yeah, that's right.
We should have asked how long of a boat trip it is.
Yeah. I mean, what can we do?
It's like half of a continent away.
I get out my sunbathing mirror,
Good idea.
right?
Good idea. Sunbathing is in order.
Oh.
Strip.
You said it. Something was in order. This is your fault. Anybody want to rest or anything? You want to do anything?
Oh, I guess
go to
we
the
should.
gym.
Yeah, I guess we do kind of want that long rest.
Sure do. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little.
I should be attuned to my ring by now, correct? I feel like I.
After this rest will be
Okay.
Yeah. I want to look something up too. Yeah, so you guys are going to take a rest. Anything before you take a rest?
I guess we should maybe scope out the people on the boat.
Okay.
Let's get a feel for who's here.
So, if you go above deck, you do see a bunch of people working around. They all seem very skilled at what they do. They're a well-oiled machine. They've clearly been working together for quite a while. You do also see Edelyn barking out some commands. It's also clear that she's new to this boat. They don't fully understand her or realize who she is, but you see Edelyn slowly taking command of the situation and gaining their trust. But it's clear that the crew itself right now, they're like, who is she? Is she our captain? What happened to the guy that was in charge of
I'm in my sailor outfit, right?
You're totally in your sailor's outfit. Totally in your sailor's
I asked what did happen to the guy before.
You just asked one of the crew?
Yeah.
Now one of the crew looks at me, why? The captain before?
Yeah.
I don't know. We got into port and the guy said he changed his orders. He was told to get off the ship and they changed orders and then this woman shows up and
This
says she's in...
Oh. What's your name? What's your job on this boat?
How old are you?
What's your favorite tavern?
Hold on.
You don't have to come up with it.
Have a list of names down here. Hold on a
Finnegan?
second. Sure, Finnegan. I like it. Finnegan works. Finnegan's a great name.
What do you typically order at the Rusted Nail?
Cabbage soup.
I get a grog.
Nah,
What else do you want to know? Anything else?
I'm good.
You're good? You're good?
How long have you served on this boat?
Oh, I've been on this ship a good 20 years. Hey.
Oh,
It's kind of an old boat.
This is one of the best in the fleet.
Seaworthy?
Very seaworthy. This patrols the pass between the twins and has been for years.
I was a pirate once.
we still have the shirt.
Wait, you're a pirate?
No,
I have a
I used to be a pirate.
You used to be a pirate.
It was for like a week.
Just
It
some
was
bucks
pretty
once.
cool.
Anytime Bucks
Okay.
passes, the shirt comes back.
Because it's an awful magically cursed shirt.
I want to. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this or if I should tell someone else to do this, but I want to keep an eye out behind us and make sure there's no one following us. Like we can't see a ship off in the distance following us.
Alright.
Do I need to check for that, or do I need to tell a lookout to look for that?
You can try to tell a lookout to look for that.
Is there a lookout? I don't know how I feel like ships work.
I feel like the Royal Fleet would probably be good about keeping an eye on anything following us. Okay. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like that's probably a pretty standard procedure when doing.
They don't know we're going a
Ships.
secret route though.
But to go to Respite, you would have to go
Yeah.
by that island anyway. So
Well, that's another thing. I want to talk to Ed for a second. Can I just-
Sure.
me.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do whatever you want.
So I'm gonna walk up to Edelyn and I want to ask her, are we planning once we land is the boat staying with us or is it going on to Respite?
Get away from all the people. Come here. Because there's people all around milling about. Maybe not talking in front of everybody,
Okay.
but we'll get to the whaling, but we can't land at the whaling. The water's too shallow. We're going to have to stay a few miles offshore, and you're going to have to get into the island yourself. But we'll be offshore.
But is the ship staying or will
Of
it
course
go
we're
on?
staying. We're not going to leave you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to leave you there.
Well, I'm just make sure someone's keeping an eye on our tail end because if they see the ship stop, they're gonna know our plans changed.
Potentially, yeah. You got you.
but we've done that.
You have. I think out of a dead body or something?
I think it was just wood.
No,
Yeah, I
It was
think
just wood. It felt like there was a dead body involved.
I think it was
so-
There's
just-
a lot
There
of
was
dead
one
bodies
there.
beforehand.
Oh,
it doesn't seem very buoyant.
yeah, that's true. Anything else? Okay, I'm gonna get back because just keep it on the TL until we leave. There's all sorts of craziness happening off screen right now. Okay, what else are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go take a nap.
You taking a nap? Taking a nap?
Resting.
I'm gonna feed the
Napping it
dogs
up?
and take a nap.
What are you doing there?
Can I just look around and see if I feel like anyone is looking a little suspicious or if they all look up?
Sure, give me a perception.
skill.
Oh, there it is. 9.
9? I don't know.
I
You see a lot of people.
Can't roll worth a crap these days.
There's a lot of people, but I don't know. I mean, this seems on the up and up. That guy looks a little sketchy in the corner over there. Then again, that guy looks sketchy too. The guy on the boat, he smells weird. But then again, so does that guy on the boat. And there's a guy over there that's selling fish. Wouldn't trust him.
On the boat.
No, he's selling fish on the docks.
Oh.
It's just
Are we on the boat?
You're on the boat, but you're not. You haven't left dock yet.
Oh, I just meant on the boat.
I'm giving you color for your failed roll.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, what's this?
I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm going.
Nap. Everybody's
Yep.
napping. All
Yeah.
right, you guys settle in, take a nap. You'll get a full rest, get all your hit points, spells, all the things back, so you are at full strength. By the time you wake up, it is early morning.
Early.
You are definitely at sea. Ship has sailed. You're in the middle of the bay. When you come on deck, you do see a bright sun shining on a beautiful day. As you're sailing through the bay, you do notice along the sides and along the back, you do see members of the crew standing along the sides. They actually have flags. You see them doing these really obscure flags. This is as you're going through the path. In the far distance, you see these really tall, huge towers. And at each tower, you also see small figures in the distance replying back. It's like a message to each other as you are sailing past through this strait. It's pretty much where you're at right now. You've pretty much exited, at this point, the Bay of the Twins. And now you're out to sea. Anything you want to do while you're here? You just want to keep on sailing?
Do any of us know boat language?
Do any of you know boat language?
I don't know if
Good
that's
at
a thing
tying
or-
knots.
You're good at tying knots, that's true. No, I don't think you know the boat language though. Yeah, I know.
Halfway there.
Yeah.
Flag language, I guess I should say.
I don't think anybody really knows what they're doing at this point. You really have that training, and it just looks pretty obscure to you, but they are signaling in the distance. It's weird to see, but they're making it work.
Okay.
Okay, just gonna keep sailing through.
Yeah.
You wanna do anything while you're on the boat?
Catch some sun.
Catching some rays. Everyone pretty much leaves you to your own devices. No one really cares that you're there. They've got their job to do. They're doing their job. Edelyn acknowledges you, but it seems pretty clear that her goal right now is to gain the trust of the crew. She's really focused on keeping the ship running, keeping the crew together at this point. It seems relatively uneventful. Beautiful day. The water is spectacular. Everything just looks freaking gorgeous. So that's pretty non-eventful. As you keep sailing on, you sail around. You can tell that the ship turns west and starts moving across. You can also tell that it kind of slows. The wind has started kicking against you, so the ship is slowed a little bit. And you do notice the farther you go along, there's a few more whitecaps in the water, and it gets a little harder for the ship to actually push forward. But you're still making good time as the day continues on into evening. By the time it's dark outside, you do see storm clouds in the distance. You also see a very small sliver of land off in the distance. Edelyn sees you all, calls you over. We should talk about next steps, y'all.
Okay.
She brings you up and says, okay, we're approaching the whaling. The thing about the whaling is we can't get in too close. The waters themselves are too shallow for a ship like this to actually get in. We're going to have to stay probably a mile offshore. We do have a small boat that you will be able to use to get onshore. The thing about the whaling is, well, nobody really goes there. Usually the people that I have heard go there, they never really come back. So there's that. There's not a lot of great places to land. It's very forested, very wooded, very rough terrain. There are a few good places. I've never had anyone land there myself. What we have learned from talking to people that have is that there's a pretty decent approach on the south side of the island. There are also a few beachy areas on the east side and maybe even some on the west side. None of them are going to be easy. The easiest approach, probably the south side of the island.
Okay.
If that's good with you, this is your mission. I'm just dropping you off. If that's good with you, we can head towards the south side of the island and make your approach there.
Are we getting like a small boat?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. We'll get you covered with that. You know how to row?
He does.
He's a
No.
pirate.
I thought, yeah.
You were? Yeah.
Never had to row as a pirate.
Okay, all right. It's not hard. It's not hard. We'll have somebody show you the basics.
Okay.
We will get you working there. If you need anything right now, now's the time to get it. If you need provisions or anything, head down below deck. We do have stores that you can grab whatever you
Probably
need.
get some food. Just in case.
Load us up with some biscuits, sir.
See what we can do. I'm not sure if they've made any biscuits down in Mess, but we can see what we can do.
Then tack it is.
Tack would probably be your best bet. But we can get that.
Have you heard any stories about this island?
I've heard stories.
What have you heard?
People say that it's called the wailing because people say they hear wailing coming from the island. I think it's wolves. I don't know. People hear all sorts of things, whatever the wailing would be. But
So what do you think we're going to find on the island?
I think you're going to find a lot of trees.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what you're going to find. I have no idea. I have no idea why you're really going there. I was given the mission to take you there. So I don't know what you're looking for.
Do we have any idea why we're really going to this place?
We were told to go.
Like, what are we supposed to be looking for?
Well, so this is the island that's from the painting that was at the Lich's house.
Yeah.
And we feel like it might be like a source of the Lich's power. Or maybe the Lich is actually there. But it's
his
also
favorite
like
place or something.
closest to where Esselind is experiencing a lot of these undead problems. Am I right?
Sounds right. Is that supposed to be related? I don't know.
Oh.
You're right. Metagaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're totally right. Metagaming.
Yeah, I wasn't asking Adeline, but what do you think, Adeline?
You're going after a lich?
No. Hell no.
Okay.
Why, do you know anything about Lich?
I know that they're deadly.
They have a chain of bars throughout Esselind.
They
Sure
do. The heart of the lich. That's a legend. The heart of the Lich of Esselind. That's the legend. It's the heart of the lich. There are several pubs called the Heart of the Lich. Back when I grew up, that was the toast. Heart of the Lich. It's just kind of part of our culture.
Okay.
But
So we don't know exactly what we're going to find, but
There's even a coaster.
wow, that looks great.
A fantastic coaster you can order directly from.
Patreon.
So yeah, witchy, lichy problems.
Yeah, I would say if you find the lich, run. Pretty much.
Running's not my game.
yeah, is there
you'd be
any
good.
way to kill the Lich? Or
I have never. Well, first of all, I'm not an expert on liches. I just know the legends.
okay.
Full.
God.
The legend of the scared me too. The Lich of Esselind. It's been legendary. There's apparently the hunters, which are apparently real. Did you know that the hunters were real?
Yeah.
I thought it was a legend.
Yeah, they're kind of assholes.
Really? Oh,
Not the
From my
coolest.
experience.
that's
Rude.
disappointing. They were supposed to be good folk. Okay, well,
I mean,
anyway.
some of them are.
I think they're good. I just don't think they're good at being good.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know too. The legend is that the hunters have been fighting the lich for generations, but they've never been able to kill the lich because they have not been able to find the phylactery and how to destroy this phylactery.
Yeah, it's interesting to have one job that they can't really do.
They need our
And for
help.
some reason, we're doing it instead.
They're also a little bit angry that we haven't done it yet.
Yeah. Just make a lot of sense.
I don't know. Well, apparently you guys are pretty darn powerful then if they would want to do their job.
Yeah.
This is true.
We know we're great, but
Pretty awesome.
Well, humility is great for you too. Keep that up. Keep that humility working.
I mean, no one else sings our praises, so we have to.
Well,
The
I
king,
don't know if
the
that's-
king was
he
cool.
was cool.
The king and Dolphin Face, they were very complimentary of you. I think
Delphine
they're-
just wants to get in her pants. It's creepy.
Well, so
Oh,
does the
really?
king at this point.
Oh, really?
She's
I'll
working
allow
it.
it.
Apparently she's into it. So
she's working
He's a
it. She's working
king.
it.
But
I'm
not
a
the dolphin guy?
princess. Well,
The dolphin
you know.
guy.
He's an artiste.
I mean, once I'm a queen, I can do whatever I want.
Love her
Oh.
money.
There it is.
Got that side piece.
Oh,
Surprise,
my.
please, surprise.
Yeah, sure. Well, for whatever reason, they're very complimentary of you. All of you, not just her. So,
I mean, they have to be nice to her friends.
anything else? I've told you what I know. I think it's wolves, I think it's legends, but I can't tell you one way or another. I've never been there. I've never known anyone that's go there. That's
Yeah.
gone.
We're gonna find out.
I'm gonna play with my dogs for a little while.
Okay.
Are you taking either of them to the island with you?
Yeah, they'll go with me everywhere.
You know, we should talk about that real quick. The Mastiff.
Yeah.
Did he murder something?
No. I would just say the crew's a little tired of the poop on
Poop on the deck?
the deck. He
Are you
well,
sure
first of
it's
all,
his?
Took it quite literally.
first of all, we're all a little shocked that he apparently talks.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, and he apparently was told that he could poop on the deck. So,
really
could we maybe
Sure. Where do you think would be a good place for him to be?
not on the deck?
Isn't it all deck?
The ship is just one large deck.
I mean, look,
Multi-
maybe if he does, as long as you clean it up. But the crew's not really enjoying cleaning up after dogs.
We'll bring
come
we'll
with
bring a
us.
patch of grass back when we come back. He can poop on that.
Where does the crew poop?
Yeah, I mean, like if you just,
They have buckets in there.
I can make him poop in a bucket.
You want to? That would be helpful.
Yeah, he can poop in a bucket.
Roll for poop in a bucket.
Okay.
I mean, we got
One.
like one more day of this.
Yeah,
We'll be
we're
fine.
getting close.
We'll be fine.
You're gonna take him with you though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, great. That's good to hear. It's great to hear.
Great to hear.
He's interesting. He has caused quite a stir on the ship. You look over, you do see Belvedere like trying to talk to somebody on the What are you looking at? What is that?
He's a special dog.
He talks.
Yeah, and he's a gateway to a goddess. which is also
Really?
interesting.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
Gateway to a goddess. So
All right.
there's that.
That
I want
dog.
to keep him around.
That dog is a gateway to a goddess.
Yep. It's fact.
They come in all shapes, man.
Okay then, we'll. All right.
Maybe you should ixnay a little bit on how important that dog is.
But it's to our friend. It's to what's her face?
Our
Friend, what's her face?
Our
My
good
name's
pal.
Edelyn. We're talking about our good friend Edelyn.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, that one. Cool. Okay.
When she
well,
give you your sword back.
Yeah, I want my sword back.
Give me that sword back.
Then
Okay.
hell to pay if I didn't get the sword back.
You
What?
were dead.
I know.
I feel like this is like the she was on a break thing.
I know. Yeah.
It's
like,
totally. You were dead. Okay. You gonna do anything? You're just gonna continue on sailing in the rest at this point.
just at a cooler
Yeah.
beer.
I like to come prepared, okay? I just
Wow.
keep forgetting. I haven't been able to the last few times.
Wow.
I was gonna say either a dog or a bowling ball, but
Definitely a bowling ball. While the day ends, I just want to do this.
Okay.
So I don't use a spell slot. Just side noted.
Mm.
Secrets.
that note says kick the dog, you're terrible.
You see Belvedere fly off. So.
No.
Now he's the gateway to a fish. So the dog can talk because that was a gift from my goddess. Because my goddess is a bad
Your
gift
favorite
giver.
gift. Yeah, I was going to say, she knows you will.
I feel like she would be mad if we let the dog die or kicked it off a boat
I
or
wouldn't ever do that.
I
I would
voted to kill
never
the dog
hurt
when he
that
first
dog.
acquired
I
it.
just joke about it.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Until it doesn't shut up.
I just
Then
don't ever
that's a
want it to
different
come
catch.
with me or talk or anything.
Yeah.
So why?
You should just get a muzzle for
Why
it.
is he Malibu's pup, not yours?
Good
Because
question.
I
Because
love
Malibu's
it.
the one who
I
wanted to
knew-
save him.
Oh.
I was really pushing to kill him. He was a bad dog.
He was a bad
He
dog.
was literally a bad dog.
Oh.
We
In a temple of demonic
He was
forces.
when we first encountered him. He was bad,
Okay.
but then I won
Your
him
love
over
changed.
with my love.
he was smarter than. Actually, I won him over with my animal handling.
But I eventually won him over because I
and
loved
then
him
forgot
so
about your
much.
other dog. in the process.
It's true. It's true. But now they're both playing together. Snugglewumps is doing much better.
Like there's some jealousy between the two, maybe.
No, they love each other. Like Snugglewumps is the boss.
Yeah, Pinky and the Brain, we established that last
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we should like
Makes sense.
fashion like a little riding saddle, like something to so that like
Oh my goodness.
Snugglewumps can like sit on like with Belvedere. That would be cute.
That's perfect.
So cute. A little dog riding a big dog.
Oh, or like when there's that video that goes around on Facebook all the time of the big dog with the basket, holding the basket, and the other little puppies inside of the
That'd
whole
be adorable.
basket.
So cute.
It would shut him up too.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys sail on as evening gets deeper and deeper. It is now dark, and there are storm clouds coming in. The wind is definitely kicking. She does sail to the south end of the whale, and you do see an island off in the distance. All you can really tell on the island is it is covered with trees. It is forested, thick forest. It's clear that nobody lives there. There's not real civilization there. It is definitely wild. Let me turn this over.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try to refrain from whining this time. I promise. I want to so bad.
Post
though.
it. Oh, we haven't had post-its in a while.
It's a post-it map.
Post-its.
It makes me so nervous.
So the ship has gone down to the south side of the island, and Edelyn does point out, and she brings you over, and even in the dark, she points out, and you say, you can see. Actually, go a little more on the west side.
Wait, that's the west side.
That's
I'm sorry, the east side.
East side.
I was going from my direction.
well, there's this big giant north.
I know, but I couldn't see it.
You wouldn't survive in the rap game.
I really wouldn't. Really wouldn't. It's funny. I really wouldn't. We really do need to get the.
You know, I looked them up on Amazon the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How much they cost?
They're not that expensive.
I might need to get me one of those. Okay. She does point out, and you do see nothing but trees across the breadth of the island. But Edelyn does point out to one area that you see that looks a little more sandy, if you will. I wouldn't really call it sandy. It's more like a caliche kind of thing, but it's a rocky beach.
Okay.
That is probably the best place to land. Everyone says that that's going to be the easiest access. You should be able to make it there within an hour.
Even with the storm that's a brewing?
I would get there quick. Or you can stay and wait for the storm to pass.
Let's go.
You need someone strong to row. Malibu, you're the strongest.
What? I don't know what that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe
think we should
Belvedere
all
can
be
just
rowing,
swim and
folks.
pull the rope.
Come on.
That's a long way to go.
Let's all. How about this? Let's all row. Let's just get this shit done quick.
All right.
Okay.
I will row. How do I row?
Just sit there.
You just sit there and do a
Just
good dog.
hold his
Okay.
feet off the front of the boat and go like
Okay.
this.
Doggy battle.
Edelyn does set you up with the oars and everything that you will need. They do drop a boat down, and you are able to climb down into the boat. The water is kind of rough with the storm going on. There is a lot of storm clouds in here. Edelyn looks concerned, looks down at you all.
Great.
Anything else you need?
What do you
have?
need?
Yeah.
I wish I knew.
We got some food,
Got food.
right? We have some fresh water to take. I would like to have a mosquito net.
I don't have that.
Can you guys spare any extra
Paper.
arrows?
Don't have that. Arrows? Sure. How many do you need? We can give you a bolt of arrows.
Okay.
She yells over, and someone disappears a minute, rolls back. Here's 20.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you.
Tosses them down into the boat for you.
Do you happen to have any javelins?
Just javelins just laying around.
That I don't. We don't actually have those lying around. Sorry. Anything else? No.
I think we should go before it gets too late.
Yes, you do want to race that storm. All right. Good luck. So y'all get into the boat and push away from the sides of the boat. They've dropped anchor a few miles offshore and are battening down the hatches for the storm that's upcoming. Water is kind of rough. You all settle into place to make the row to shore. If everyone could give me a strength check, first of all.
I'll also do, I don't know if it will help at all, but I'll cast my daylight spell from my orb.
Okay.
Just so we can
See where you're going?
On the,
Okay.
guide us.
Is this your
My
High
High Plains
Plains
Driftwood?
Driftwood?
What are we rolling for again?
Strength check.
Strength.
Ooh, nice strength.
What you got, Melody?
20.
Ooh, what you got, Aura?
13.
Bucks?
4.
Oh, God. And Ilaria?
Yes, he said.
10.
He's hungover. Well, I guess I was a couple days ago.
So, as you push away, the waves are definitely rocking the boat. None of you are really familiar with rowing a boat.
Bucks and I fall off.
Do me a favor. How are you lined up in a boat? Show me with your figures how you're lined up in the boat.
I'll go on the front to help navigate.
Okay.
I'll go behind, I guess.
Boat's really more wide than it is long. So you're
Oh,
probably
that's-
going to have to be like
2 by 2.
2 by 2.
Let's
Yeah.
do like,
You would want the two
how about
strongest
me and you
next
in
to
the
each
front?
other,
Let's
right?
do this.
And
I
then
feel like
the
this
two.
is a good,
Okay.
yeah? This guy
Just
and the
in the middle.
Just,
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going this direction. Okay. So Malibu and Aura, you're rowing and you're feeling pretty good, but holy crap! Every time you row back, somebody behind you knocks your oar, knocks you out of place, knocks you a different direction. These two cannot get it together. They are
Get
struggling.
your shit together.
Like
We don't have much time.
Still recovering from being dead.
I like elbow bumps behind me,
What?
gently.
Why?
Come on.
I'm the weakest person on this boat. Come on. If I can
Maybe-
do this, you can do it.
Maybe you shouldn't be in the #1 rowing position.
Well, maybe you should be more manly and row better.
Ooh.
And I wouldn't have to be.
Ooh.
I go into double speed.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The most
Give me a dexterity check at disadvantage.
What check?
Dexterity at disadvantage.
Okay. All right. So that's a 5.
That's a 5. You can feel Bucks behind you speeding up, and he's hitting you in the head with the back of his oar. It just flies up out of the water, hits you in the side of the head. He tries to bring it down. You notice the boat listing hard to his side as he's trying to row.
I'm doing it.
You're gonna kill us.
What?
You're terrible. You're the worst seaman in the world.
All right. Well, I hate to have my.
I'm gonna make you wear the pirate shirt again
Here
if
it
you don't get
comes.
your shit together.
Here it comes.
I'll stop rowing. I'm like, all right.
So then I'm like, I have a really good idea, guys. Let's just synchronize this shit.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, and then me and Malibu start doing it together. I'm really encouraging a flow
Really
here. Where we
encouraging.
all, yeah.
Everybody working
Come
together.
on, guys. We
Yes.
can
Make
do
it a
this.
row.
We gotta work
Yes.
together, smarter,
Excellent.
not harder.
We're working together. All right. How do you guys feel about that?
I do
working.
my best to.
We're doing it.
Do your best to
Okay,
do
do
the thing. It's starting to work.
Yay.
Aura's kind of getting you in order, but man, they're still struggling. But slowly but surely, you're making it to shore. Unfortunately, it's causing enough of a slowdown, so there's a gentle rain starting to fall. It's getting nice and damp in the actual boat itself. But
Look
even
at me
with
with such disapproval. Okay, it's time
I
to
just
roll
got
low.
whacked in the head every single stroke you made for a mile to shore. I'm probably pretty disapproving at this point.
probably so. I think
This is
that's
all I have
legitimate.
going for me. Can't fuck this up.
You're able to eventually get to the rocky beach, and it is really rocky. And as soon as you get to the beach, you do hear just this underneath everything else. There's the sound of the rain, there's the wind, but you do hear just this subtle.
It's the wind.
Hear the whale.
Where's a whale?
So you guys have landed on the beach right here. Just so you know, each one of these squares is not like 10 feet. Each one of these squares is about half a mile.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hear I thought I was going to run across the island.
I dash across the island.
What's that now? Each one of these squares is about half a mile. So you have landed here. We can use one of yours to kind of figure out where you are, and that will be where you are. But you are on this island, and it is starting to rain.
Oh God, dang it!
How long does it take to go a half mile? Considering we're in the woods and I can travel. Me and my group can travel twice as fast.
Woohoo!
Right?
You keep saying that. But
No,
it's
we
not
just
exactly
said
what
we
it
just
says.
travel at
Yeah.
normal speed.
No, it's in a city. So that's what we need. It's in a city.
In
we
a,
can
in
travel.
a city that you're familiar with, you can travel.
No,
places.
not familiar with. Just a city.
Well, okay, we're not
We
going to rule
talk
lawyer.
about
this.
this every time.
No, I know because we keep deciding it's a different thing. But it's in a city. We can travel twice as fast.
But here,
Here, normal
not.
speed.
Yeah, so
But-
you can go normal speed on here. You'll be able to travel probably 8 miles in like a normal day's span.
In a normal day.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
let's make land. Let's get on it.
All right, who's gonna be our person?
I'll go first.
Well, you're gonna be our just
Our
kind of person.
representative.
Okay.
So which way are you gonna go, folks?
That way.
Yeah.
To the first sticky pad.
This way. All right. So you end up there. It is thick, thick, thick forests everywhere you go. Everywhere you look, you see nothing but trees, bushes.
And I saw the orb with us.
Mhm.
And just as a reminder, we could both see really far.
Yep. Yep.
Just bring it back.
And it is at this point. It is nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a storm, and it is at night.
I'm looking out for any woodland creatures or signs of woodland creatures.
Can we hear critters?
You hear stuff all around
Okay, good.
you. Yeah.
Everybody on your toes.
There is
And look
stuff.
cautiously.
I mean, that shows that things are alive and thriving.
There is that.
There are definitely things all around you and alive here. You hear twigs cracking around. You hear things in the leaves above you. You hear, every once in a while, you do hear this gentle moan just carried on the
Can
on
I
the wind.
Brothel up the
pinpoint
road.
what direction
hello.
the gentle moon is coming from?
Sounds like it's coming from everywhere. It's like it's this wailing that just wails.
So we should all keep an eye out a certain direction so we don't cut off.
Sounds good.
Cool. Give me a perception check, Bucks.
That is 22.
22. You do hear a rustling, a break, if you will, in the underbrush. Where did he go? It's because I was sweating earlier. Good. I would have to leave. You want me to leave? Not while I'm doing that on the TV.
Let's not whisper.
You do hear a break in the trees above you. You look up and you do see a very large figure.
I think you.
Hold on. Wait about it.
Like a humanoid?
There's just a dark
What is
shape.
it? What is it? Humanoid?
With Cherokee?
Soup? Chippewa?
You guys have been doing that for well over a year now, and I still love it. I still love it. All right.
Well, after gently, quietly, discreetly alerting my comrades to it, I prepare my crossbow sharp.
Well,
And wait for it to
do something?
attack in a terrifying manner.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, everybody give me a perception check.
natural 20.
A natural 20.
Oh, I think we found it.
19.
Look at us.
9
Your
and
perception is full.
5. 9 and 5.
9, 5, 14? All right. We got to work on. We're going to do a math stream one of these days.
Just gonna get a cheat.
As you're looking up, you're all looking up, there's a flash of lightning from the storm, and you see the outline of a huge 8-legged creature in the trees that pounces down on you. If you could all give me a initiative roll.
Wait, but I like spiders.
Well, you are probably the only one in this group that does.
Seeing as that I was prepared for such an
What did you
attack,
say?
Yeah.
and I got a 20 perception, do I get like a surprise attack on it?
I'll give you advantage on your initiative. How's that?
Wait, what are we rolling?
No
for?
good.
Initiative?
Oh, okay. That's my problem.
Oh, cool.
21.
I rolled 3 twice.
Oh, wow.
Bonus.
It's
wow.
meant to be.
Okay, going last.
Well, this guy did have a stealth of like 25, and you guys with that natural 20 saw it with that stealth, so, you know. Why don't you throw your minis on the board right there? Oh god, help her out.
All of us in the tree. Yeah. I guess we are.
What is this considered to be?
A spider.
No, but I mean, what kind of?
It's monstrosity.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a monstrosity. Hold on.
Monstrosity.
Let me make sure before I tell you that. Oh no, it's a beast. Sorry.
You got me so excited.
Yeah, I never know what a monstrosity is.
It's a weird thing. It's like a chimera or something like that. Shabam.
So
Huge
it doesn't
spider.
jump down onto us.
No, it drops down. You were able to see it and avoid its sneaky, stealthy attack that it had lined up. All right. Initiative, Malibu, what you got?
22.
22. Ara, what you got?
17.
22, 17 bucks.
Oh, it's moving towards
4.
It's like,
Ilaria?
21. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So you said this is a beast.
Uh-huh.
I'm supposed to be recognized as a kindred spirit to beasts. Does
Okay.
that count here?
I don't think you're going to be able to talk this spider into doing anything. Yeah.
monster.
How do you want that to play out?
Well, then he just wouldn't try to eat me.
Yeah, that's
Also,
not going to
I'm
happen.
a drow, and drows have a connection to spiders.
Cool. I like this. So yeah, 22, 17 bucks. You had a 4?
4.
4.
Really into spiders.
Our Andalari, you had 21. Okay.
I mean, I'm not trying to get out of anything. I don't generally know what some of this stuff does for me. So I'm just
In this
checking.
case, it's not going to do
Nothing,
anything for
okay.
you. Yeah.
He's a bad guy.
Okay, Malibu, what you going to do?
bad boy.
So what's your ability?
You are bad
The
boy.
primeval awareness.
Naughty. Oh, he's very.
You are not.
jumping.
You are.
He's so naughty. Jumping over here.
Oh my God, I think you could communicate
We
it
just
with
have like
it.
an
I just
episode where
don't
we just
think it's
speak in
gonna.
pet accents.
Not gonna do much for me.
It's like your own speech thing you got going on. What you going to do, Malibu?
I'm going to assume the worst,
Oh my god, stay right there.
run towards him.
I guess it's the fans.
Oh my God.
He attacks.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Surprise, I do.
I initiate my rage,
Oh.
and I will attack.
Okay.
Reckless fury. For a
Oh.
Wow. Already.
Fuck you.
Let's throw some damage on that thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I do that, y'all. I
Yes.
can do that,
I
y'all.
do declare.
I can do that.
So, that is 14.
14. Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again. Do it. Doing it right.
That's a 19 this time.
Oh,
Plus
only a
my
19?
7. No, it's 26.
Oh, just a 26.
No big deal.
Nothing D. With 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get my frenzy ready.
Get your friends ready. All right.
Yes.
Done.
I'm gonna move So I'm still next to it, but just kind of out of the way,
Okay.
so people can do other
Do
things.
other stuff. Get out of the way. Okay. That's all.
Yeah.
Ilaria.
I will run up to it.
Charge.
This thing's like
It's like in the
crevasse.
Crevasse.
the crotch of the two tables.
You need to get a thing to put on top.
Oh, you could totally flank if you wanted to.
Oh, me?
You could, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could.
you have
Well, you would
movement.
have to get to here. I don't think you're going to get there. You can get over to this far because you started here, right?
Around-ish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it lets you get to there. We'll give you flanking if you can get to there.
Okay.
Want
Then
to go
I'll
there?
go to there.
Be some advantage on your attack.
Okay. Advantage on attack. I have a 19 plus 7.
That's a hit.
Yes, it is. And that is with my short sword, so this guy's 7.
Okay.
Or 7, yeah. And I'm gonna do it again. 17 plus 7.
Okay.
I assume as a hit.
Yep.
And well, that is 6.
Okay.
And one more time with the dagger. That's 20.
Natural
Plus
20.
7.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
We have a call it a natural 20 though. 'cause that's
Natural
different.
20.
That's a critical
and that
hit.
means I get 2 of these guys,
Yep.
right? Oh,
Roll
except
your
for they're the
damage
little
dice
ones.
twice.
The little ones.
Yep.
That is 2 and 3.
Okay.
So 5 plus 4 is 9.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
All right, you're up.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. It's a 20-foot cube. So I'm gonna. I guess it doesn't really matter what I do. I'll do it so it doesn't include Malibu. So I'll do it like 20 feet this way.
And what does that do?
It's gonna illuminate him in a color of my choice and cannot become invisible.
Okay.
And any attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker can see it.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
And it'll be blue. Just so you know.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
it's in
blue.
blue. Okay, let's see what little Spider-Man's gonna do.
I'm gonna move a little bit too, sorry.
What's Spider-Man gonna do?
Just because I don't.
You don't like spiders? Let's see if he's gonna go after here. Yeah, the spider attacks Malibu. Ooh, and hits Malibu. What's your armor class again? Actually misses Malibu. I thought it was a little lower than that. Misses Malibu. Feels a little disappointed in that.
Oh, you know what I just realized, Mark?
What's that?
I'm sorry, you're supposed to do a dexterity saving throw for Fairy Fire. I'm sorry, I fucked that up.
What do I have to save again?
I think it's 50.
Fail.
Oh, perfect. Well, there we go.
Yeah. There you go.
I just noticed that afterwards. Sorry, I didn't want to be a cheater.
All right. Let's see. The spider attacks at you and misses, and then it starts to try to move away.
Oh, is it trying to run away?
You get an opportunity attack if you want it.
Me?
No.
Oh.
Add advantage.
Not. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What is about this now?
No, you don't.
Only a little bit.
22.
Damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
18.
18. What does that look like?
So, I position myself in a way that I can like grab one of its legs, and I bring it close and just like uppercut with my great axe. So it just like the two little pincers get like sliced.
Slice in half. Just fall down to the side, and it collapses in a heap of bug guts at your feet. A big heap of bug guts.
Oh, God, it was trying to get away.
Well, because it fucked with the wrong people.
Yep.
My crossbow locked and loaded. I look down.
And it's dead.
Oh,
Hey, Bucks, we got it.
So I'm I'm curious if I could juice the venom from it.
Ooh.
How are you gonna try to juice the venom?
It's called
I
milking.
bought, which seems gross. But, I bought some fruit, so I'm gonna take one of the like lemons that I bought and just kind of like.
Do you want like an old like decanter? Because I have those.
Do you do?
Yeah, I have an empty one. Like the vial from. Remember, I had a vial that actually had spider stuff in it.
Okay, so I'm
here.
gonna do that,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna. So I saw once that if you put a little fabric over it, and I still have a scarf, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of put some fabric over it and like put the thing into it.
Saw that one time.
I saw it one time.
Okay.
I saw it
Saw
This
it
is the real thing.
somewhere around.
in my
when you were
life.
growing up as an elf, you saw this happen.
I've seen things. And I'm going to see if anything comes out.
Oh, let's see if anything comes out. How confident do you feel in this?
I feel vaguely
Why
confident.
don't you give me a nature check?
You got this, Melville?
No.
No, no.
Man, nothing's coming out at all. You
It's actually like a 0 because I have a -1.
Oh, so you had a 1 and you had a -1 on
Yeah.
that. You're like trying and it's just like flipping out. It's like every once in a while you'll see something shoot up.
Okay,
but
I'm not
nothing's-
doing this was a bad idea. I give you back your thing.
There you go. You now have a large dead spider lying in front of you. Anything you want to do? Do you want to bury
Don't.
it?
No. Let's move forward.
No, we don't have
There's probably going to be a lot more of these to come, I have a feeling.
Moving forward.
Like all its babies.
Yeah.
No.
Meh, meh, meh. I need a better way to mark where y'all are, so we're going to use this guy. And you guys were like right there? Was that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next spot, where are you headed?
Definitely funky.
We're gonna go towards these post-it notes.
Okay.
Right there.
Right there.
I hope that's okay.
That's fine. A lot of woods. It's very thick as you keep going north and a little more northwestern. It's very thick. You can't really see through it without actually heading in there, but it's very thick where you are.
Forge onward.
Forge onward. Forge onward. You can take the thing off.
Why do you have post-it notes that are just covering up more?
I don't know. Why
the
do
mystery.
I have that? Why do I have that?
Because somewhere
We have a big hole to hell in this,
trees.
under one of those post-its.
Because we would go straight to the spot.
Yeah.
Oh, those 4 post-it notes. That looks
Oh,
good.
there you go.
That looks like the best.
Everybody give me a perception check again, please.
13.
7.
16.
12. Counted.
Man, you guys hear all this noise around you, but don't really see anything going on.
I huddle the team up. Say, look, we need to be ultra quiet. That's you too, dog.
What? He said something.
Be quiet. Oh, and as everyone's huddled up, Pass Without Trace is cast upon our party.
Okay, what exactly does that do?
Well, Pass Without Trace.
Well,
That's the one that gives a veil of shadows and silence radiates from me, masking me and my companions from detection.
Hell yeah.
Each creature I choose within 30 feet of me, including me, has a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks.
Yeah.
And can't be tracked except by magical means.
nice. And what's the duration on that?
That is for an hour.
An hour. Nice. So that's going to get you probably through another mile and a half.
Well,
So-
it's better than nothing.
Yeah, let's go.
another 3 squares.
I like it.
Open the 3 squares.
Where are you going to go?
I'm just going to keep going towards post-its.
Okay, it's more of the same. A lot of thick, a lot of noise, but that's pretty much all you're seeing right there. Which way?
Keep on drifting.
Can you go this trick? Well, you would have to go here.
Oh,
Well, this
okay.
way.
Well, we'll go there then. Wait. you can't-
should be.
So many trees.
He did say very forested. Give me another perception check.
14.
14.
17.
10.
23.
23. More of the same. You don't hear anything outside of what you have been hearing. The rain, the occasional thunder and lightning. Don't really hear the lightning, but you know what I mean. And the occasional moaning and wailing in the distance.
Is it sounding any louder as we're going, or is it just maintaining a consistent volume?
Pretty consistent so far. Yeah. Which way you gonna go?
Towards the sticky note.
Towards that sticky note. Shabam. And give me another perception check.
13.
Buck.
10.
Laura. Laria.
23.
Well, the exact same thing.
You definitely hear something in the woods around you.
Okay.
And when I say around you, I mean around you.
All the way around.
All surrounded.
You've probably got one more square you can move before the pass without trace is gonna fail.
It doesn't fail.
Well,
it just drops.
Yeah, it just
off.
drops away.
Come
Should
on,
be
I gotta
more
take
clear.
my wins where I get them.
Since we realize that we're surrounded, can we like ready as we're going through, or
How do you
would
want to do that?
1, 2. Line
Get
my
my fist
attack.
out.
So if
Anything
I,
comes at me,
I'm just like,
I'm gonna just swing my arms like this.
if I hear something around me,
Uh-huh.
can we safely assume that I didn't want to track it?
You tell me if you want to track it.
Okay, I want to track it,
Okay.
and if I were to track it, I can learn how many is there and how big and
Okay.
okay.
Do you have to roll or do you automatically know that?
No, I already automatically know it.
Okay. Is that in the revised stuff or is that the old stuff? 'Cause I don't remember that being
No,
in the
it's
revised.
part of the. It didn't change.
It didn't change?
Yeah.
Okay. You are able to look around and you do see evidence of creatures being through here before. You do see 4 sets of what look like paw prints. And then you see 1 set of paw prints that look extremely large.
it might be
Are they
fun
Belvedere's?
dogs. You can have some dog friends.
I don't think we're gonna be that one.
Do I know how long ago it was that they, or I should know how long ago they?
Really
were around.
recent.
Okay.
Really recent.
4 sets, so 5 sets total.
Yes.
A dog?
Well, if they're dogs,
One
we've got
of
lots
very
of
large and 4 of average size, I suppose. But I just know paws. I don't know dogs.
Let's
What's
stop calling them dogs and just call them hell wolves.
We'll see about that.
I mean, if they show up, I can try to convince them not to attack. It is a thing I can do. So.
We're on like the most like vile island in this entire place. We're like, let's be friendly with these.
I feel like everything's
We need
corrupted with
allies.
evil.
Okay.
Okay, what you gonna do, guys?
Should we get that last post?
And you said it's
Yeah.
I mean, no.
You
What
said
if that's
all
the
around
one
I know
place?
But wait, you said all around as though they've been circling us, or all around just like they're just all over the
Everywhere.
place?
They're just,
They-
that's
you are surrounded.
Okay.
Yes. They are
Neato.
effectively around you.
Okay.
I think we should like all get back to back, holding weapons, and just rotate in circles.
As you're making your way through,
A little tornado of death.
you guys gonna keep moving through the forest here?
Nope.
Nope. You're just gonna sit right there?
Stay. No. Should we get that last one?
I mean,
Do you think it's okay?
I feel like we're okay, but I don't want to be default if it's the one spot that has something underneath it. But I feel like,
I feel like we need to go in the heart of this island.
yeah, that's
Okay.
kind of what I feel.
Well, let's go up.
You're going this way?
Yeah. Heading
Going that way.
north. West.
As you step forward,
I see the tip of something.
You get to a break in the actual forest itself, and there is a towering sheer cliff wall about 30 feet up in front of you. You see it going across.
We just found
either side.
Just noticed it.
You've been in the
Yeah,
woods.
yeah.
You came out of the woods,
I
and
know,
there's
it's
a
funny.
huge thing right there.
It looks
in
like
front
a
of you,
Dharma
wall.
station from here.
So,
Yes.
who's good at climbing?
I can get up there easy if it's only 30 feet.
Easy peasy?
Yeah.
Oh, can you like, cool.
She's really good at climbing.
I'm really good.
I mean,
Maybe like I could tie a rope to something up there and
yeah. And then we could just kind of like,
climb up.
yeah.
Everybody give me a perception check.
God damn it.
9.
9,
6.
6,
20.
20,
23.
23. Bucks, you hear something behind you. You and Alaria both hear something behind you.
We have company, friends.
You look around and you see eyes peering from the woods.
Hey, let's climb that thing real quick.
You see a lot of eyes peering out. Let's switch sides here. Why not? It's a dead tree. Yeah, I like that one better. Go ahead and give me some initiative while I'm putting these out.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, well I have more for now.
Oh no. Oh no, y'all. Shabam. And whenever you guys are right there. Shabam.
Which side of that is the cliff?
Cliff is
Closest to
here.
you? All right.
Cliff is here.
So we're like over here.
You guys will be over here.
Okay.
And as you stare out, you see these figures. I'll help you out here. I got you. Oh God. I'll try to help you out here. You see these figures step out, and there are wolves.
Oh.
They run away in fear.
You do see these wolves step out, and they all start howling in unison. And that's one of the noises that you've clearly been hearing. And then stepping out, you see a huge
Big
wolf stepping out, and it howls as well, and it's echoing through your ears all around you. This deep, horrible howling sound. What'd you get for initiative there, Malibu?
11.
All right.
8.
$8.
9.
Alaria.
17.
17.
I always think of the scene in Teen Wolf where Michael Keaton is like falling asleep in class. Wolf! Sorry.
Is it bad I've never seen that movie?
What?
It's true. I've never
That
seen
means
it.
yes, it's terrible.
Shocking.
I haven't seen
Is it shocking though?
Yes.
I don't know.
I
if
haven't
it's
seen
shocking.
it.
See?
Teen Wolf?
Teen Wolf.
Michael J?
Michael J. MJF.
I've seen Back to the Future.
Oh God, I called him Michael Keaton. Because he's Michael P. Keaton in Family
Oh
Ties.
yeah. That's there you go. Okay. The very first thing that happens is this huge wolf starts pouncing forward,
All the other ones are.
running away. Oh, this darn.
That's okay.
Hey, actor, can you do me a favor? The ceiling fan is actually on. I think that's doing the thing. Can you get that switch behind you? I think it's the third one over. Yep.
And
Thank
now
you.
the operator of the fan switch.
One of the.
There we go.
He's turning into Khaleesi back there.
And Alaria, it's your turn.
Okay. I have. So, I have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't moved during the first turn in combat.
Okay.
Have they not moved technically?
He has moved.
Big
Yeah.
one. Oh, okay.
He totally moved. Yeah.
So, never mind then. I want to hit him with an arrow.
Okay. Shoot him with an arrow?
Yeah. And I want to hit him. Just hit him with
Just
it.
hit him with an arrow. Bad dog.
No. Okay.
Roll up a newspaper.
Oh god. 9 plus 5.
Is
14.
14. It's a hit.
Yay. And 8 is which one? Where is it? This one. Right? Yeah. 4 plus 2.
Okay.
6.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do when I
Okay.
use the long one.
Not going to move or anything?
Oh, I want to move back.
Backing up.
Yeah.
Like,
That's fine.
Right there.
Yeah.
You're kind of behind some trees.
Yeah.
Okay. Good with that. Wolves start rushing forward.
Time for Belvedere to fight.
Let's go up in my
It's
row hole.
happening. What you looking for, Aura?
Just look. Can you just put him to sleep so we don't have to wake him?
Oh. I forgot a thing.
I pull out a book. It's horses I mend, he said.
Melody, you're up.
I don't like this. What are the wolves doing?
The wolves are snarling down. You see the scruffs on the back of their necks standing on edge, their fangs just dripping as they're just drooling.
Time to start chopping like mad. Get out that blood sword.
I think they're just hungry.
Yep.
Or
You're absolutely right.
That is
Nailed it.
I don't want to hurt them.
They're not friendly, they're your enemy.
But
We want to give Belvedere an initiative roll, by the way.
They're gonna kill your dog.
no.
They're going to kill Belvedere. And then they're gonna rip Snugglewumps apart.
No, they're
They
not.
would eat Snuggle
No,
for
they're
one bite.
Oh, they surely are. You best attack them.
Okay. I reluctantly attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
All right.
Attack.
I feel very conflicted about this. I
can
want
tell.
that on the record. 24.
That's a hit. Let's do some damage.
13 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm like, you need to get
Go on now, get.
out of here. Shoot.
She yell
How does it respond?
with snarls
Don't give a
and
fuck.
I attacked the,
the other one.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm really just trying to get him to go away. 20, not natural.
Damage.
That's 12.
12.
12.
Okay. Anything else?
No, because it's 12.
But you know it's 12. Huh?
I'm like, you guys need to get out of here. I love you. Even though you're crazy right now, I think you're hungry. But, yes, run away. Sweet angels.
Yep. Bucks, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna beat one with a stick.
No!
Right on its muzzle. I do not condone violence against dogs. However, wolves that are trying to eat me, absolutely. 9.
9. You swing down, but the dog dodges out of the way at the last second. Or the wolf. The wolf. The wolf dodges out of the way
There's
at the last
somebody's
second.
dog.
They're rabid.
Anything else, Bucks?
Nah.
Nah. Aura.
can we just like paralyze them in a way?
With a
or
fireball?
put them in like a spider web?
Walking in the spider web. Leave a message and I'll call you back. You're welcome, everybody.
Oh, I hate being so close to things.
You are pretty close to things.
What if
Super annoying.
we could teach them to love us?
No. Not in that game. I
Worked for Belvedere.
It did. Totally worked for Belvedere.
I guess. Sorry. I didn't realize it was so close to me. Did we determine that?
It was well contained.
Yeah.
Yes, good job. You determined who?
I can't. Misty's. Hold on, I'm trying to think about what was a bonus action. Something with Misty Step, or was that me?
Misty Step
Oh, it
is a
is a
bonus
bonus,
action,
yeah.
but the only other
Okay, do a
spell would
spell.
be a cantrip.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to Misty Step as far like like back by Ilaria is fine. And then I will then use a cantrip,
Good luck, Bucks.
and I will firebolt.
Which one are you going to firebolt?
I will firebolt this one that's like right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know who's got my back.
I get squished.
No, that's fine.
I still have your back. It's far away.
Oh, I know.
15.
15's a
I'm
hit.
saying you have my back.
5. Good.
Okay.
Singeing them both for
Yeah.
Anything else? Nope.
No.
Belvedere looks up at the dog. Hello. Who's got the Belvedere sheet?
I do.
What's the Belvedere gonna do?
bloodlust madness and tear the wolf apart.
You look like you could be a friend.
Oh, goddamn dog.
That one slowly inches towards.
You stupid.
I love it when they move. I feel like when they move on their own, it should be allowed.
It should be allowed just wherever they end up.
Yeah. I mean, they obviously want to be there.
It's so weird though because it happened before, but there was no air conditioning working. This time the air conditioning is totally working.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, what's Belvedere doing?
Okay, so Belvedere, as a dog, can sense that he's in danger, right?
I mean, intelligence. I mean,
But I mean, is that intelligence? That seems like just a
Instinct.
basic.
instinct. He probably realizes that he's not quite in. Yeah, he's not
the
the friendliest
dog's,
dog.
the wolf snarls
I
at
think
him.
that's-
and he goes,
that's-
oh.
Oh, that seems like a natural thing for an aggression.
Right. Okay, so
You know the word aggression?
I am a smart dog.
so he's going to attack.
Roll it.
Get it, Belvedere.
Buddy, you can do this. Yeah.
Oh no, he's out of practice. He hasn't been in combat in a long time.
Yeah, since he tried to
Actually,
kill us. Was it?
See, we gotta,
defend her.
Oh, yeah.
we gotta
You did save my
keep
life.
it active and honed,
That's right.
like a weapon.
I am going to bite you.
Train him.
Oh, I missed.
I bit myself.
The big dog rushes up and lunges at Malibu.
Oh no.
Oh no. Hits Malibu.
He hits me?
Hits you with his teeth.
Okay.
Hits you hard with his teeth for 11 points of damage.
Is that bad?
6 points of damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a little sign next
Up
time.
and just put it up
Just
in front
every
of you.
time, just hold it up.
And I need you to make a strength check.
Okay.
Everyone at home can be like, "Is that how?"
Ooh, a strength
I'm a
check.
studio audience.
That's 7.
7. He attacks you and knocks you onto your back.
Boo. Boo, boo, boo.
And you do take 6 points of damage.
Yes.
Alaria, you are up.
Okay. Big guy and little guy are next to each other, right?
Big guy and little guy. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is is use my bonus action, right, which I could do, right?
Well, yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. You looked at me like, really? Because
What are
I
you
don't
doing?
know about that.
What are you doing?
Use my bonus action to put on the big guy. I mean, a hunter's mark on the big guy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
Okay, so you are, to get this
Oh
guy,
yeah, I want to move however I need to move to hit him.
he's... Even with that, it's going to be a little bit of cover because there are dogs in front of him and he's behind a tree. I would probably give you half cover
Why
from
can't I
there.
go that way?
There's a big tree. You can go that way if you want, but there's more trees that way.
No, I mean.
Yeah, there's a
go
tree right
over
here.
And then up.
There's a tree right here.
Oh, I can't see it. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
So he's like half behind a tree. So he's going to have half cover.
What does that mean for me?
It's just a harder armor class to hit.
You could maybe get next to Buck, so you might have enough movement to get like that way and shoot
Yeah,
like
shoot him from
that, but you'd have to go like on this side. I don't know how much movement you have.
I think it would still probably give you half cover because of these other dogs between.
Okay, well those two dogs are next to each other too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll just put my hunter's mark on the one in front.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with the arrow. 13 plus 5.
That'll work. Do some damage.
Okay, that's 2 then of these. No. 1d6 and then 1d8. Because there's always an extra d6 and then the arrow is d8.
Yeah, right.
Okay. 5 plus 2.
So 7.
7. Now, since he's next to the other one, I want to hit the other one with my Horde Breaker,
Okay.
which is also going to be with the arrow.
Okay.
7 plus 5. Yeah.
7 plus 5. You miss on that one.
Every time I've tried to use that stupid thing, I've missed.
Yeah.
It's cursed. Okay, and now I want to. That's it.
That's it? Okay. Okay. This little guy here is biting at Belvedere.
Oh man.
Chomps at Belvedere. What's Belvedere's armor class?
12.
Just chomps down and grabs a hold of Belvedere by the neck. There it is. For 7 points of damage.
He's down.
Belvedere collapses unconscious.
Does he
on
ever
the
level
ground.
up with us? Because I feel like that maybe at some point probably would have changed, or maybe in the future.
What has he done to level up?
He's gone on adventures with
Been-
us.
he's been
He saved your life, literally.
Yeah.
Once. Justify it after this battle. How's that?
Can we change his name to Albatross?
All right. These wolves are attacking Malibu, who is down on the ground. First one hits. Second one, armor class 15, hits. So we are going to be looking at. Let's look at this way. $15 points of damage. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then this one,
Yeah, he'll
chomp at Bucks. Hits Bucks for.
get an 18 on the class.
Oh, you do have an 18 armor class
Yeah.
now.
Fuck with you.
Mrs. Bucks.
Ew.
Bucks easily slides out of the way. The dog doesn't know what happened. He thought he had it. He's like, I got this guy. Oh, you don't have this guy. Malibu,
For that.
you're up.
Okay. I get up. As I'm laying on the ground, and I'm being attacked, I can see that Belvedere was also attacked and is now not moving.
Right.
So, shit, I'm going to take 3 opportunity attacks.
Time to
No,
rage.
2, because I'm still going to be... I guess I can't walk through a tree.
No, that's big 3.
Yep. I am going to save my dog. So I'm going to go around this way to attack.
Oh, wow. Okay. 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 1 hit. You only got one hit out of that. That whole thing, you got one hit. For 2 points of damage.
Beautiful move.
Okay. All right. I'm attacking this dog.
Wolf.
This wolf. Yes. So that's 26.
Damage.
16.
Okay.
Doing it again. 22.
Damage.
8.
8.
Doing it again. Oh, sorry. Oh, that was a natural 20.
Well, let's roll some damage on that one, huh?
Okay. That's 16 plus 6, so 22.
What does that look like?
I'm like, leave my fucking dog alone. And I just like chop at it until it's just a bloody mess.
It whines under the relentless blows of your axe as you see it cutting into the puppy flesh, fur going
Puppy
down.
flesh.
Flesh.
Why do you have to say the word puppy?
Because it'll get to you.
Don't say
Of
that.
course, I want you to regret killing the wolf. Of course they do.
No,
Box, it's your
don't.
turn.
I encourage you. Keep going.
Yes, he is dead.
Puppy
He-
flesh, he says.
Horrible.
Sadist.
So mean.
All right. Let's try to smack this dog with a cudgel again. Son of a bitch.
What did you get?
I had, well, maybe. I don't know. 13.
That'll hit.
All right. 8 points of damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
I will just keep firing at Firebolt. I'll do I'll move so I'm not blocked by Ilaria.
Oh yeah. How about like
I'm like, no.
there?
Sure. Yeah, and then I'll shoot at this.
This one? Or
I'll do this one.
this one right here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
This one.
It's all
22.
damage.
Really? 6.
Mm.
I have like the shittiest. I hate these cantrips. Noted.
Belvedere needs to make death saving throw. Oh, that's one fail for Belvedere. Where does this big guy want to go?
Go home. Let's go home.
He's gonna miss his favorite show.
Well, I think what's going to happen is he is going to step around.
Did you just jump through a lake?
It's not a lake, it's a rock.
Did you just go over a rock?
He's taking
He's a
difficult
dog.
terrain, and he's like a huge freaking thing. He's taking difficult terrain. He's just moving to get next to you. That's all he's going to be able to do. Laria, you're up.
Oh, he's not attacking.
No, he had to. This was all difficult terrain, so it took twice as much for him to get there.
Okay. So is he next to the other dog now?
Yeah.
Wolf? God,
Yeah.
I always say
Yeah.
that. Okay. Okay, cool. So, but the other one, never mind. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go to those two guys over there because that guy still has Hunter's mark on him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run up to that guy.
Running up. Oh God.
You fall on
I
his
just
face.
jump on him. All right, so I still have Hunter's mark on that guy, so I'm gonna attack him with my short sword.
Okay.
It's a natural 20.
Double that up. Do some damage.
That one is 6 and a 6 and a 6.
Sounds right.
Yeah. 6 and 6 is 12, and then 16.
16. What does that look like?
Oh, yay! So I obviously run straight up to him. I pounce on him, apparently. And as I do that, when I put my arms around him like this, I take my short sword and like this, so that it comes up, and then when I release him, the tip of my short sword is like in his mouth. You can just see it barely sticking out.
Okay then. You did, man. You did.
Don't fuck with my Malibu. All right, so that. Do I still have movement left? I do, right?
Yeah, you should have movement. Yeah,
Okay,
you've got
then I'm
movement.
gonna go up to the other one.
This one here?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack him with my short sword. And that's. Oh, I know. I was just gonna say 100. With your hunter's mark, once it goes, you do have to. I guess I can, but I haven't done it yet. I mean, I already rolled.
I'll let you go, dude.
Okay, then I put the hunter's mark on him.
That's fine.
Okay, so, but this was a 10 and a 7, 17.
Damage.
Okay, so that's 2 of these. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay. Bleeding bad.
Yes.
Bleeding bad. Anything else?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, the one that you were just fighting is gonna jump and try to take a bite out of you.
Of course he is.
What's your armor class?
16.
Misses. You're able to dodge away. This one right here jumps to take a bite at Bucks. 18, huh?
18.
Ooh, that's a hit. It's actually a natural 20 too.
Oh, damn.
Mm. 9 points of damage. Need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Seven.
7. He knocks you prone. Oop. Okay, that brings us back to Malibu.
Let's see. 10. I'm gonna go behind so that I'm flanking.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And back. 20, not natural.
Damage it up.
10.
What's that look like?
I just like chop its butt and just
Chop
like
its butts off, or
flays
you're
open.
splitting it?
I'm splitting
You're
it
splitting
further.
it. Okay, splitting the butt open.
Yep.
Wow.
It's like a butterfly shrimp.
Yelp. Yelp as it
Grab it.
butterflied the butt of the wolf.
Okay, and I'm gonna
I
move.
think you're out of movement. That was 35.
I have 40.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay. Ooh,
Yeah, like-
nat 20. Damage.
Wow, fire.
Okay. 12, 18.
What does that look like?
I do the same thing to his butt. A butterfly's butt.
Butterfly in his butt. Butterfly in his butt.
Why not?
Hang him up.
Bucks.
Get it.
Wait, I have one more attack.
Oh, you have one more?
I'm gonna throw my javelin at the big one.
Yeah.
Can you multi-attack with ranged and melee?
Oh.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can. No. I'm gonna say
It
no.
makes-
I'm gonna say no. Bucks. I'll look it up while you're doing this, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
Alright, get up.
Get up, stand up.
I look at the wolf angrily.
You show him how angry
I punch him in the face.
you are.
You gonna punch him?
I punch him.
He understands facial expressions.
18.
You hit him with a punch. What is that, a 1d4?
24 plus 3.
Oh, strength bonus.
And
Oh,
so it's 4 damage.
okay.
I took you up on your offer to respec my original feat.
Yes.
Which means we're going to have to change the strength total down in the bottom.
Okay.
I took Tavern Brawler.
What is that?
Now that I've hit him with my fist, I can wrestle him.
Oh my god, you're gonna wrestle.
So I'm gonna like try to bring him down like the steers back home.
Whoa.
That's a feat, huh? I'll look that one up here. Is there any disadvantage since he's large?
When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon on your turn, which I also now have proficiency with, so I could just find weapons, you can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple the target.
That sounds fancy.
Neater.
All right, so what do you have to do to grapple him?
I'm pretty sure it's like a contested strength roll.
Yeah. Let's go for it. Contested strength.
17.
He is grappled. You're effectively grappling. You're like a big guy wrestling a huge wolf. Your arms can barely even fit around, but you're able to twist one of his legs under and get the other one twisted around.
This is your chance.
The wolf
Make him
is.
love This is how you do it.
I'm a little occupied. You do whatever you want. I bet it'd be advantageous to hit him.
Whisper softly in his ears.
No.
No, absolutely not. Ara, you're
Although
up.
I would have the cooler pet.
You would eat Belladere.
I'm gonna just move over as to not. I guess I don't want to hit Bugs, but I have like advantage since he's holding him down.
Not for that, no.
You would so.
Not on a ranged attack.
Oh.
Yeah, I should.
Your eyes are so big, and then they got too small.
Natural 20.
Why don't you roll some damage on that ranged attack?
Okay, it's 2d10s.
Twins.
10.
twins.
But, okay, so I would
For
do
the
40
twins.
10s then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I have 4 of them. 16. I'm not good with this kind of math. 23, 27.
Wow. That's huge.
That was huge. What did you hit him with?
Eldritch Blast.
He is hurting. He's hurting bad. Belvedere needs a death save.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You would. Just kidding.
I would!
Oh boy, glad you did.
Yeah.
16.
Did you have 1?
2. Or 5.
5.
Upside
Yeah.
down 2.
Oh, this wolf is grappled. What's he gonna do about that?
And try to break free.
He can try to break free. I just don't know if he'd rather try to attack at disadvantage or not. I think he's gonna try to bite at you at disadvantage. Not the smartest dog.
They never are.
That one is actually a hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, 13.
Okay.
Key.
Oh, you know what? That was totally not a hit.
Because he's at 18, right?
Key.
I was like,
No, yeah.
they were both over 18.
I
huh?
know.
No, they were not both over 18. I thought they were, but as I was putting it, I was like, oh wait, no, my math sucks. It was not a hit. Disregard that.
Ew, ew.
Alaria.
Yeah. I want to run up to that bitch right there. I am going to throw a Hunter's Mark down on him. Right now. Big guy.
In this moment.
Oh, and did you say we get advantage if he's being grappled?
Or well, I guess.
Oh, for melee.
For melee, I'll let you have advantage on a melee. Sure, why not? Not sure if that's 100% right, but I'll let it.
Do you want me to pause or just
No, go for it.
Okay. 19 plus 7.
Damage.
He has Hunter's Mark on him, which is 2d6. 6 plus 5 plus 4.
What does that look like?
I can't count. I'm so sorry. So I run up and I swing and try very hard not to hit Bucks. Sorry. I swipe right by his ear, but I don't hit him. I just swipe really close to his ear and manage to get the wolf right here in the wedge of his ear instead, and right into that brain, so as to definitely murder him outright. And as I do that, a little bit of brain goes bloop,
Bloop.
and just splats onto Bucks' face.
Nice. Beautiful. So going in grappling, there's actually nothing in the grappling edition that talks about any
Just
type
has-
of advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah, I was looking
Just
it up.
grappled.
Just got 0 speed.
Yeah, 0 speed, so it's way he can't move, but there's no further advantage or disadvantage. I'll let you have that advantage for that time, but whatever.
Okay.
Okay, you got a bunch of dead dogs and an unconscious Belvedere.
Can somebody help me,
I'll
please?
try to
Dogs.
stabilize Belvedere.
Give me a medicine check.
I feel like all of us have shit in this. 13.
13 works.
Cool.
Yeah, Belvedere's stabilized.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna give him some health back. He's still unconscious.
I did my part.
Stop the bleeding.
I can't give him help.
Does Jerky give him health?
You still have some potions.
What? Come on.
Hell no.
I don't need a lot.
A portal to a god. Lying there.
Guys, come on.
Can we just like
dying.
strap him onto our backs and carry him around for a while until we
You
figure out
can,
something
if you want.
better?
Yeah, he's not gonna die. He's okay. He just needs to rest.
You
Oh,
carry,
she's
you
so
carry
sad.
Belvedere over your shoulders.
I don't have anything.
Unconscious as you all continue on your journey through the woods and the wailings.
It's after 7 p.m. by the way. If you want to push.
We can do quick questions. I got any questions or anything from the room? Hey, voice of God.
What's happening?
Hey, any questions or anything?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get to it. Let's see here. What is the one thing each of the players fears might be in the rest of the forest? What would be this was a while ago, but anything else that would
Like
strike
besides just
fear
the
into
lich?
your heart?
I'm not scared.
She's not scared.
I don't want to kill any more things that look like dogs.
It's just puppies
she's
from here
scared
on
of
out is what
puppies?
Malibu's afraid
I'm
of.
not scared of them. I have a hard time killing them.
Yeah, makes sense.
Fair enough.
Yeah, puzzles.
You love puzzles.
Oh man.
No more thinking.
I do as a player, but my character does not like puzzles.
Man, I don't want to do this.
No, I don't know, I just don't want the lich to be here. I'm just a little bit afraid of that.
Have titties.
I know, that's the thing. Like,
The
or like
lich's
just
titties.
enough little things that we don't have time to rest and everyone ends up dying because we lose 1 frickin' health point per stupid sticky note.
I'm using like all
That's a
candy.
valid
saving
concern.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Valid concerns. Who has the bleedy causing sword?
The bleedy
Bleedy
cause.
causing sword.
Yeah, that's what we're calling it in chat.
Mel, just one thing I'm noticing. Remember to talk straight into the mic. You're talking like this on the side of it. Like straight in, not on the side. Like straight in.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
yes.
go. There you
It's
go.
me now. I hate this mic.
So do
Okay.
I actually.
In your D&D careers, what are the worst? Or,
I don't
you
have
know,
one. No, I just
Yeah,
don't
you
have
know.
one of those. Sorry.
You have one. You played
What are
4
the
times.
worst enemies that you have ever faced?
Worst
if you
enemies
can tell
ever
us so
faced.
far.
Dragon.
Fucking orcs from last time.
I don't know.
I'd say
Dogs?
the only ones I really hated were it was the spider that we encountered before because it was disappearing and it was really annoying.
Oh.
Yeah, that was just more frustrating. Than
Yeah.
I'm just so amused by you right now. I don't know.
See, I wouldn't have known that was a
Or
spider
flying
for
warlocks.
instance.
I mean,
As a DM, I had a roper in a campaign and I about accidentally killed everyone.
Oh wow.
A
Like,
roper?
I really thought they could take this thing. He's like a giant stalagmite with like disgusting tendrils that grapple onto you.
I definitely went to like Mr. Roper. From
I'm Mr. Roper from
That's a terrifying
Like
monster.
cowboy
Ab-
what?
Yeehaw.
absolutely had Jack Tripper's landlord in the campaign.
I mean, crazier things than that.
I love it.
Hilaria, so far.
Oh,
what
last time we faced 85 freaking people at one time. No, I think you counted it was like 38 or something like
Yeah,
that
it
popped
was-
up all at once. It wasn't one specific one. It was just having to fight 38 of them. And those over-armored orcs that...
Those orcs. So.
But yeah, I've only gotten into 3 battles, so...
You know. They wanted you dead. They wanted you
Purr
dead.
and Kate said she enjoyed the music. It was really setting the mood.
Hey, thanks, Purr and Kate. And hi, Purr and
What
Kate.
music?
Purr and Kate
I
just
know, I
found us
wish
the
we
other
could hear
day. I'm
it.
glad you're hanging out again.
She was on the You Now, I guess, before the sound.
Yes, she likes to pop around between you now and Twitch and YouTubes. And
Everywhere.
she just pops all over the place.
I'm in everywhere, man.
Yep. That's about it on the question front.
All right, let's jump back in. You guys have just killed a bunch of wolves.
Yeah.
Rabid beasts.
And we know that there's some kind of wall.
There's a large
wolf.
sheer cliff
Let's
in
get
front
up
of
there.
Yeah, let's get up.
you. How are you gonna get up there?
Do we need to unearth the rest of it? Should we check the perimeter?
Well, I guess we have to get up there.
Let's just climb this wall.
Yeah, let's
I
just
feel like
go
it's a
up.
pit of death, but okay. We gotta go up and then down.
I will misty step to the top of the wall,
Okay.
and then while I'm up there, I look. Is there like a rock or a tree? There's got to be a tree up here.
There's totally a tree right
Okay.
there. Yeah.
And so I take my rope and I tie it to the tree very tightly with all my knot knowledge, and then I toss it down to everyone.
Nice, nice.
climb
I guess
on
y'all are
up.
gonna climb up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna let you climb up. Give me what check do I want to make for that? Give me an athletics check. Who's going up first, by the way?
I want to go up last.
Okay, who's
I'll
going
go
up first? Malibu's going up first.
Shit.
13.
13. You're able to get up. It's not the easiest, but you're able to get up and join Ara up top.
16.
16. You're also able to get up. It's, you actually make it look relatively easy compared to Malibu. Malibu struggled a little, but
I'm
you're just
carrying
like,
a dog.
Yeah.
I was
You're just carrying a dog. That's true.
going to suggest.
Ilaria,
Gee,
9.
9. Man, you are trying so hard to get up there, but every time you get about halfway, you just slip and drop
I'm a
down.
ranger.
Tie it-
Why am I having
Tie it
such
to
a
your
hard
belly
time?
and we'll pull you up.
I'm fine. I'm so embarrassed, guys, because I'm a ranger. I'm supposed to be better than this.
You're like a weird city ranger. What's that all about?
From the fall, you did take 1 point of damage, but you're able to tie that up there, and you're all going to do
Yeah,
that.
it's a group effort. We all.
You're all
Oh.
going to be able to. I'm not going to make a check
I
on
don't know
that.
what's wrong with me today.
So you're just sitting there dangling in the air as the rain falls, and you're hauling her up on top of the cliff.
I take my rope back off the tree so nobody else can climb up it.
There you go. Take your rope back, and you end up right there in the midst of everything.
So wait, does it go? Is it
It's like
just
a plateau.
More woods.
Yeah, is it like a wall, or is it like you get on a wall and then it's flat?
Well, where you are is more flat now. So it's like if you're walking
not another
here,
drop.
there's a cliff, and then it's flat. It's kind of like
Okay.
a little raised area now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a wall. It's more like plateau.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you guys are
There.
right there.
Well, we should keep
Onward.
So where are you going?
Straight towards the center. Anybody object?
Yeah, sure.
You guys are going this way?
Sure.
Anybody paying attention to the map at all?
I can't.
I'm looking at it.
Are we missing something?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know. I'll give you a couple seconds to see if you're missing anything.
Oh god, I can't see
There's a
it. That's
house.
the problem.
Oh, hi, house.
That's hard to see. It's
Yeah,
I
that
know,
is
I
really
know, I
is.
know
same
it's hard
color
to
as
see.
the
Yeah.
tree trunks.
I know it's hard to see. It was
Hey
supposed
guys,
to be hard to see.
a house.
And there's a dice sitting
Whoa.
on top.
Yeah.
That's why I moved it. I know.
How could you ever miss that?
Okay, there's a house. guys.
Dummies.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Maybe we
go to
could.
the house.
You are able to see a house. Everybody give me a perception check.
18.
All right.
12.
Buck?
15.
15. Ilaria.
15 plus 5. It's 20.
There is a stench coming from that house. The closer you get, it.
Who
It smells
is
like death.
having
Eating
Brussels
Brussels
sprouts?
Yeah. Actor.
That is a stench. A vicious, vicious stench coming from that house. Smells
There's
worse than Brussels sprouts.
Something
Wait,
dead in there.
is it dead? Does it smell like death?
Smells like death. You've smelt enough death to know
Well,
what death smells like, and
no.
it
So-
smells like death.
Dare we even go in such a place?
I think we have to.
I feel like we might find some answers, or just yarf all over the
Or just
place.
dead people. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way through the woods, and this house. It's really more of a shack with decaying wood. And are you just kind of going in, or how do you want to handle this?
Shirt over the nose.
Yeah,
Shirt over the nose.
Yeah, I put my silk kinky around my nose.
You like open the
So
door and like
kinky.
peer in before.
Do you guys, before we walk in, do you want me to check for magic or anything like that? Are we?
Sure.
The wizard goes.
Like that.
Yeah, no, we're good. It's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, I
I
don't
mean, it's
care,
up to you
but I
guys. If
don't.
you think we're
I
cool,
love it.
we're cool. But I don't. I'm just
My
always
spidey
a little
senses aren't
sketch about
tingling just yet.
random
I mean, if you want to check for magic,
dead
Yeah.
shacks in the middle of
Yeah, I mean, you can
forest.
use your.
We're an
whatever you
impetuous
want.
group.
And if you feel it, want to do it, go for it.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do it.
so what's that actually going to do?
I don't know. So for up to 10 minutes, I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
So you have to walk in first.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll take the hit.
Well, as you approach the house, you cast it, and as you approach the house, you get to the outside, and just outside the door, you sense there's definitely something magical inside. Not entirely sure what, but there's definitely something magical inside.
Okay.
You guys gonna?
Well, okay, so it'll. Just so we're on the same page. I'll see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. I learned at school. It can penetrate most barriers, but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, or a thin sheet of
But it
lead.
casts off yourself, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
so
you
30.
move it all.
Yeah, as long as I move inside, I'll be able to see.
So you guys are still outside. Are you
Yeah.
gonna go inside?
Let's go inside.
I'm gonna go inside.
Yeah, you lead the way.
Yeah.
He opens the door, and as you open the door, you see just stacks and stacks of bodies in various stages of decomposition. Some of them
Yes.
completely skeletal. Some of them seem relatively fresh,
Okay.
Oh,
but
God.
varying stages of decomposition. And we're talking stacks from
Human
floor
bodies.
to ceiling. Human bodies.
And also other bodies, or just human bodies?
You see mostly humanoid. I should say
Humanoid,
humanoid.
okay.
Some of them are partially decomposed, so it's hard to really place that. Within the bodies, you do see, like, deep in a couple of little areas with a faint glow.
Okay. Can I go get those things?
You will have to dig through the bodies.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
We'll be here.
Are y'all going in?
I mean, I'll be in, but I don't want to
Yeah,
really
I have my
decompose
little
your
face
body.
mask anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you go in and you start digging through, and the flesh just peels off
come
as
on.
you dig in there. It's getting all over. It's even soaking into your shirt with
Guys, I'm gonna need a bath later, but we're good. I'm gonna find some cool shit in here.
decomposition and everything. The first thing you look for is there's a tiny little square
Okay.
cube, just a tiny little thing. You're able to dig through. There's a decomposing thing with pants. You can see that it's in the pants or the pockets. You reach into the pocket.
It's got a magic wiener.
Magic dildo.
Batman works magic in life and in death.
Nice. You pull out just a tiny square stone.
Yeah.
But it is glowing and it is magical.
Okay.
You look across the room at another pile of things, and you do see a larger glowing
Cool. I
object.
run and then.
You're just diving in? Oh my god.
I want this shit, and I only have 10 minutes. Let's go.
Just body parts like flying everywhere. So we're like,
You dive in. As you dive in, you slide in through some of the flesh, but it topples over on top of you, and you are now covered
Cool.
in multiple bodies. We're talking
Yeah.
dozens of dead bodies.
And I
on
have
top of
vomited
you.
all over but it's fine. I want the thing
I-
that's glowing.
Great, but you are buried within
Yeah.
dozens of
I'll
bodies.
come to her.
You
I'll
might need.
reluctantly come to her help. I put her hand, and I take the bottom of my staff and sort of like
Oh no.
like fling stuff away to like
I
free her.
can't. I can't.
No,
I
nothing.
can't.
On one hand, I'm like doing
I
that.
can't.
Just knocking it away. Every time you knock something, occasionally an arm will pop off.
Oh God.
You
No.
will see some bones flying around. You do get a little bit of spray from all of the dust and everything
I'm
that are
go-
there just
I'm gonna
falling
go
on you.
outside and take a knee.
Going outside. What are you doing during all this?
Buck's lived inside
I'm
a
laughing
shirt full
my
of his
ass
own
off.
vomit for like 2 days. Like,
He was passed out.
You were able to, after a decent amount of effort, you were able to pry away enough of these bodies and skeletal remains You are covered in viscera and just everything. You're even worse. It is all over you. It's just
This is a sight.
soaked
Cool.
into everything you are. The
We're
glowing
masking our smell
thing.
for later.
Oh man.
The glowing thing you see onto the side is a large staff.
Oh, nice. Yeah, cool.
So yeah, that is definitely glowing. So you
What
have
if
found.
it's what's his face?
Oh god, if it starts talking, drop it immediately. Please. Somebody probably put it there to like get rid of it. Fuck that thing.
That would be so funny. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh my god, no. Burn the whole house. Yucky.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Okay, so yeah, you covered in the viscera of
Yeah.
all of these dead things. You have found a small stone and a staff.
And a square thing. I thought there were 2 things in the other pile.
So there was a small stone and a staff.
Oh, so I thought there were 2 things in the
There's
other.
a small stone and a staff.
Fine.
So since I'm so good with stones and magical things, do I know?
Yeah, I want to. So I just grab it and then like immediately just walk outside.
Yeah, let me check
And
some quick.
yeah, I just gonna like, all right, cool. I'm gonna breathe.
And I just look at him like, you. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just
And
gonna
then,
walk
like,
up and
get-
just like put my arms around you. Thanks, I needed that.
Oh, and she does that. It's just swish. It's like
Like a finger like falls
Appreciate
out
the
of your
help.
hair.
Yeah,
Yep,
appreciate
pretty
it.
much.
Toenail.
No, and then I just hold this out and go, look, I got this for you. No, I don't know what
Look
these
at
things
these
are.
things.
Please just tell me what they are.
yeah. So do you have an identify spell?
Identify, I don't believe.
Okay.
So.
You can identify it after a short rest.
Okay. The stone, though, do I know because of being.
Nope.
Okay. Well, we should take a short rest soon, guys. In this wonderful scented house.
Oh, it's funny.
yeah.
I'll unless you want to hold it, I can put it in the
No,
bag.
you can have it. I don't know what it does. I'll probably just
Alright.
fuck it up.
So I'll put that in the old bag.
You got.
Anybody
stone
see a
and
lake
staff?
around
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, you guys need
A
to.
pond?
Give me a
Yeah.
perception check, everybody.
Mystery
Yeah.
staff and square stone. Yeah, we need to like clean stat.
8.
I guess we could always take your jug of refillable thing and just wash ourselves
Um,
over and over.
Yes.
That's true.
you
Whiskey
hear.
bath will help.
You hear in the
Just light on fire.
woods
Maybe.
a rustling. As you are dealing with the remnants of the guts all over you, you hear a rustling in the woods, and you see a figure step out. It's a humanoid figure. It looks like it's carrying another one. It looks up and sees you all standing. Actually, there's no lake there.
Are you guys hanging out in the bed?
He did not eat the lake.
There's
You
a,
get no
is
lake.
that a lake or a stone?
That's a stone. You guys are going to be over here. If you would find your minis and put them over there.
There
I've
it
got them. Disregard them. I'll find your minis. I'll put them somewhere.
Oh, Belvedere.
Gonna drop Belvedere down,
Yeah.
and you're hugging it out with Ara.
We just stink so bad.
And you see this figure appear out from behind these trees. It's carrying another one. It sees you in the distance. It drops it to the ground and just screams as it sees you, and everybody needs to roll initiative
I
right
just
now.
want to scream back at it. What was the last roll that we rolled for? Perception?
Perception.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to call that. Never mind. Malibu, what'd you get?
17.
Ara?
13.
Bucks?
8.
Hilaria?
11.
Okay.
Did he see all of us? For certain.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna run back
like
and
a
just
ballerina.
leap back into the dead bodies.
Dive into
You can
it.
try. Malibu, you're up.
Cool.
Do we know what it is? What he is?
From where you are, you can't tell.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking so you don't know does it get interesting.
Yeah.
So,
I'll try and keep him out. Okay. I am going to charge at this person
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
and will throw my javelin.
Throw it!
I throw it!
I throw my javelin!
Throw it at your face. 22.
Roll some damage.
It doesn't do as much, but do I get my rage when I'm
I don't
For
think. I think
javelins?
that's just on melee.
okay? 10 points of damage.
Okay. It hits it. He seems annoyed.
I attack it again.
Can you multi-attack with ranged? We need to figure this out.
Find out for sure. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take an attack action on your turn.
Oh yeah.
So which is the one that's only with melee? Is that with rage
Let's see.
or the reckless attack?
If you
Melee gives you advantage.
persistent.
Actor, you want to just do this? We don't have to stare at our books.
Yeah, this is the rage thing, it's a melee only.
Melee only. So rage the melee only, but multi-attack you do have 2. Yeah,
You definitely have the extra attack for sure.
yeah,
because
definitely have the extra attack. So you can go with another javelin. How many of those things do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, you can lose one of them after this. Nah.
Ah. 10.
10, that is going to be a miss.
Oh, I'm sorry, 11.
It's still going to be a miss. Okay,
13.
runs up to you.
What about
13.
Runs up to you, and you see just this pale, gaunt figure with sharp claws at the end of their fingers and sharp teeth just swiping at you. Let's see. Yep. It's going to take an attack swiping at you. What's your armor class? 15 is a hit. Yeah, let's do that. Swings at you, and as it swings at you, just grabs a hold and pulls you in close, and just opens up with a scream and just tries to bite down on you.
Ew.
rude.
Bored much.
Oh my God, brush your
And
teeth.
takes a deep, deep bite out of you. It does 4 points of damage,
Isn't that deep?
plus 13 more, full 13.
Is that all half?
13 is not halved.
Because it's magic.
13 is not halved.
But the 4 is halved?
That's what I told you. 4 is the half. I have that. So 4 points of damage plus 13 points of damage. Total of 17 points of damage.
I can do that.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Cool, cool.
Ara, you are up, and you are now grappled with this creature.
What?
Wait, she's grabbing.
She's
I'm
grappled.
grappled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Ara is. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'll.
I
I'll
get.
do
I
that.
know. Ara's turn. Ara.
Yeah, we got this.
Yes.
We got this. So,
Whoa,
Oh, man.
sorry about oh good.
I got. I got.
Flip it on
I got
guts
you.
over there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I just stepped on a little brain. Sorry, don't mind me.
A little slippery.
Just don't know
so
what's
with
about
her
me
grappling,
today.
is that going to impact? I mean, am I still okay to make a normal shot?
Uh,
Would I risk hitting her?
I mean, I think I don't want to play that. It doesn't say that you have disadvantage. I don't know how you.
She attacked Bugs when he was grappling. I mean, she attacked the wolf when Bugs was grappling.
Yeah, I know, but we looked it up after that.
So just no impact.
I think what we're looking at this point is no impact, but if you want to get her, we're looking at partial cover. If you get a little bit farther, I'll give you without any
Okay,
cover.
I'll just move over one then. Yeah.
Just go there.
Okay, so I like reach back in my hood and pull out like a gross hand and throw it on the ground, and I reach back, and as I do, I firebolt.
Firebolt.
Yes.
Throw it.
at her. It.
Don't you have a fancy bow and arrow? Don't you have a fancy bow and arrow?
I sure do.
What you got?
23.
Damage.
You don't I don't think you know that though.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen it yet. Fucking serious? 3.
3.
This is so annoying. I'm never casting this spell ever.
What'd you cast?
3. Oh, it was just my firebolt.
Firebolt.
But 2d10 can I get?
3.
I don't think I've got more than 6.
I
Anything else?
mean, we're just fighting
no.
scrubs. That's
Okay,
really good
Ilaria.
stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hitting with arrows. And
Ooh, that's too
clubs.
far. Let me move closer.
Like
It's like as far as I can move
10,
closer.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, and then I'll shoot with an arrow. I'm not gonna hit her, right?
It's going to be tough. I'm going to have to give you half cover on her from where you are.
Okay.
So it's a little bit tougher to hit.
What does that mean for me? Anything?
It's just a tougher
Okay.
armor class.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on him
Okay.
with my bonus action. And then 8 plus 7.
Is 15. That's
15.
hit.
Yay! That's 2 of these guys. 9 plus 4 is 13.
13. Okay. Anything else? That's it. And that brings us to Bucks.
If I run up and jump, leap up onto that felled tree, does that higher vantage point give me a clearer shot at the enemy?
Sure, why not? Yeah, we'll try that.
I'll do that. And I will pull out sharp and take a shot.
Pulling out sharp and taking a shot.
7.
Missed. It's a clear shot, but man, it's still dark. There's lightning. There was a lightning flash. Distracted you.
That was it.
That was totally it. Anything else?
No.
That'll do.
Does any of this damage that he takes like loosen his grip on me?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Vice grip.
So I'm gonna try and hulk my way out of this grip.
Contested strength as an action.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Ooh, totally dropped that. Did I ever get your dice that fell?
Me?
Did we ever get to the
I
dice
got
that
it,
fell? Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
Am I also rolling?
Yeah, contested strength.
13?
13. You are able to wriggle free and break
Oh, actually.
free.
Yeah. That's right.
All good? Okay. Breaking free, you're able to release the grapple.
Okay. I'm going to pull out a pinch of that angel dust I have and blow it into his mouth.
Well, you took an action to break.
I can't do anything else?
That's your action.
This is bullshit. Because I just said something awesome and now it's gonna like.
Well, I know, but I mean, that's your action.
That's it.
That's it? Nothing else. You
I
can
mean,
still do
I
it.
can't attack again? I can't do anything?
Your action was to break the grapple. You had a contested strength as your action.
Extra attack doesn't?
You have to attack first.
Okay, so I can't do anything. That's what you're saying to me.
I mean,
Why are you even asking?
Yeah, why are you even talking to me right now? You just say, Amanda, you can't do anything.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to give you
Moving
options
on.
here. I'm trying to give you options.
Okay.
My bad.
My options are nothing.
Well,
So-
if you would rather not try to break the grapple and try to do something while you're grappled, that's
But
fine.
what can I do when I'm grappled?
You can pretty much do anything. The only condition that's really changing is your movement is 0. So if you want to try the
If I
water
could do
thing,
the angel dust thing in his mouth while I'm grappled?
you can try to put it in his mouth, but you're gonna. You can try.
I'm going to try and put angel dust in his mouth.
Okay. All right. Give me a.
All I want to do.
All right. Give me a.
So your action is to put angel dust in the mouth of a tweaker.
Yes.
Just get more powerful.
Give
Well,
me
he
a.
likes to bite things. It seems like his mouth might be open.
Give me a contested dexterity check.
I could do that, yeah. Nope.
Ooh,
5.
You're trying really hard, but it's not actually.
I get it.
You just
Nothing.
can't. You can't put it in his mouth.
Yeah. This guy is gonna take another bite at you again.
Of course he is.
Misses this time though. And that brings us to Aura's turn.
How does he have her grappled?
Basically, you can imagine that went up, grabbed, pulled in, and you can just
Like a
see
hug.
she's like,
So his
Biting
arms
down.
are around her. I wasn't
yeah.
sure if it was like
They're
his
hugging.
mouth or arms or what.
no,
Yes,
like
his
this, and
mouth
just
is
trying to
fine.
like chew on her neck, just taking bites out of her.
Super gross.
I will move over a little bit just so I'm like kind of
Does its
parallel.
breath smell like the body's?
I haven't pinpointed that yet.
I will shoot lightning.
Ooh, lightning.
Oh, that. I'm,
That's
I don't know.
productive.
13's a miss, unfortunately.
That's
Sorry.
maybe for the best.
It's controlled lightning.
Kind of, sure. Why not? Anything else?
Can I take a few steps back? Like just backwards,
How
yeah.
about that? Alaria.
Okay. Let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I get right up on him?
Yeah.
Right up on him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Boop.
Cool. He's still got Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attack him with my short sword.
Okay.
That is a 6 plus a 7. 13.
Miss.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right. Let's do it again. Same thing. Short sword. Oh, God. 14 plus 7.
That's going to be a hit.
Okay, I'll get 2 of these guys. 4 and 4 is 8. Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll hit him with my dagger. 19 plus 7.
Okay.
This. 6 and a 4 is 10, plus 4 is 14.
Okay. All right. Brings us back to Bucks.
We'll take another shot at our goth girl enemy.
Is it a girl or is it a guy?
Look at the lady.
We'll call it a girl. We'll call it a girl.
Oh.
I'm just going with what the mini is. 18.
18 damage.
Six points of damage.
Okay. And that brings us back to Malibu.
That was so fast. Okay, I'm going to.
It's a lot quicker when you're fighting 1 and not 40.
I'm gonna try and Hulk out of this again.
Tested strength.
11.
You are able to break free
Woo.
of the grapple.
He's so strong, Malibu!
Stay strong. And that is all I can
That
do.
is your action.
Okay.
Could
Good
move.
flank.
You could move.
I'm going to move around.
Okay.
Lady lady.
Let's see who she's gonna go after here.
Get that sword right in her throat.
She spins around at you.
Who is you? Me?
You. Attacks. Give me a second.
It's too much thinking. Did you hear me? Confused.
I'm trying to decide. Just wait. You just wait. You just wait.
Seems like a straightforward thing, Mark.
It's not. She is going to grab a hold of you
Oh,
and
God.
pull you in.
Okay.
And you see these flash of
move.
fangs.
Of course I do.
And you are, what's your armor class?
16.
16. You are able to deflect her away, but you
Yeah.
are pulled in, held tight.
That's fine. I like hugging.
Alright.
I'll move as to line myself up where I can attack without hitting. So just come this way, I guess.
How about that?
Okay, perfect. And I will do my Eldritch Blast again. Oh, that went real far. 26.
26 is a hit.
6.
Okay. Anything else?
Do I have any more? No, I'm okay.
Ilaria.
Are you part warlock now?
Oh.
How did you get Eldritch Blast?
That was-
As an option? Oh. We should talk.
Explain to me again. I either can grapple and get away, or I can stay attached and attack her, right?
Yes. Yes.
I just want to attack her.
Okay.
Just with my short sword?
Sure.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it just like as long as we're grappled, she can attack me with teeth?
Yeah.
Wait, so I could have attacked while grappled?
You could have, yeah.
I didn't know that.
You do one thing. An action, right?
You can get, yeah, you get your normal action. You wanted to break the action. And
I was not aware that I had that option.
yeah, we were talking about that grappling before. It didn't do anything with disadvantage or advantage. The only thing it did was reduce your speed to 0.
13, which is not a hit, right?
That is not a hit.
Okay, that's cool. We'll do it again. Oh, that's worse. Okay, we'll do. Well, that won't work. Then with the dagger.
Ooh.
Nice save.
14 plus 7.
That's a hit.
Yep. Okay. Still with Hunter's Mark.
Hmm?
6 plus 1 is 7 plus 4 is 11.
Okay. Bucks.
Take another shot.
I'm gonna move you here to get out of Lara's way. What's your?
I rolled a 1.
So what happens? You tell me what happens.
Again.
What happens,
5.
Bucks?
Fell off the tree.
I got lucky, is what happened.
Is that what happens? Oh.
I rolled
A little lucky.
9.
Varying degrees of luck. That was a miss.
I think your dice are like cursed.
Anything else?
No.
Nope. Malibu.
Cool. So now I'm going to attack,
Okay.
and we're flanking.
Yep.
Flanking.
Flanking.
Because they were flanking.
Oh, we are. I forgot about that.
18.
18's a hit.
Okay, that is. Why is this hard? 14.
14. Okay.
I'm rubbing off on you.
22.
Damage. Ooh.
7.
Okay.
This is a pretty tough dude.
Last
Chick. Lady.
one. 24.
Damage.
9.
Okay. Still holding on to Ilaria. She bites down. You feel her teeth sinking in.
And I said, oh, baby.
Okay. If you say so. We'll start off with 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then we're going to do some more. Do an additional 11 points of damage.
That's rude. Would you say 7 and 11?
Mm-hmm. 18 total. And that's going to bring us to Aura's turn.
I'm gonna firebolt.
You're so excited.
So look at these using my cool shit. 13.
13. It's a miss. Anything else? No. Laria.
Oh.
So you.
This is fast.
Yeah, we're flanking.
Yeah, so now I can, but, okay. I'm not affected. I don't have disadvantage or anything because I'm grappling, right?
No.
Okay. Cool.
Which feels weird to me, but.
Yeah, me too. But still, the rules are the rules. 30 plus 7. So,
Damage.
20, so still with Hunter's Mark. 6 and 5 and 4.
I'm on it.
Thank
You're on
you.
it. You can be your calculator. Awesome. All right.
6 and 5 and 4. Yeah. Again. 8 plus 7.
Damage.
Oh shit, alright. 9 and 4.
Okay.
And one more. With a dagger. And that is 8 and 7.
Damage.
Whoops.
Wait. Hold on. Your attack bonus is 7?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so yeah. Damage.
3 and 1 and 4. So 4 and 4 is 8.
Okay.
And that's it that I can do.
All right, Bucks.
Jesus Christ.
I will run up as much as I can. I'm still going to have to end up taking a shot, but
Surround her.
going good. 12?
Nope.
Yep. Cool.
Really useful this
Good,
tonight.
good, good.
Malibu.
Nice attack again.
Good.
There we go. 10, 11.
Nope.
Attack again. 22.
Damage.
17.
Okay.
Attack one last time. Oh no.
Okay. Still holding on to Ilaria. You see those teeth flashing again in the lightning. It sinks deep. You feel it sucking on your neck for 8 points of damage,
Sucking on your
And
neck.
then
It's hot.
and then
Some kind of vampire?
8 more
I feel
points
like
of
you might be
damage.
getting
16?
something.
Oh, that's probably true.
Oh, that's why we've given it 7 quadrillion points of damage and it hasn't died yet. Okay, that's
What is your hit point maximum?
36.
36. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost up. I have 1.
Yeah, but your hit point maximum is important, so keep track of that. 36. Okay. Aura.
Like how that sound?
It's gonna take effort.
I am going to. I guess I'll. Well, I should have enough movement to get on the other side. I think.
10, 20, 25.
Yeah, but yeah, like.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but like not there.
Not like that. Not that.
Not
right,
there.
Not right there. I'll go ahead and attempt my witch bolt.
Ooh.
I will use my inspiration, so I really want to hit this. Okay. That is way over 24.
What's the damage look like?
So let's see. It'd be 2d12. Oh, I was like, shit, 16.
16 total?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Laria.
Was it my turn?
Yeah?
Oh. How do I get away from it?
You can try to break free.
And how do I do that though?
You would just say, I'm going to break free. We'll do a strength check and see if you can break free.
She can also do a dexterity check. Either or.
Yes.
My strength
Ew.
is better.
She
Yeah.
can wiggle out of it.
But my strength is better.
Then do a
Do
strength
what you want to
check.
do.
Okay, so I want to try to get away. Oh my. It's 9.
You do not get away.
I didn't think so.
Okay. Bucks.
I will sheath sharp and run up and hit her with Pit Boss.
Hit her.
Oh damn.
Let's just get like a slap, sort of.
Well, I think that's
got
got better to hit.
Spin her around.
14.
Bucks.
Malibu.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
That second bit of damage you've been giving me
Mhm.
each time, is that a second hit?
It's her sucking your life force
Extra
away.
damage.
Pretty much.
So it's not separate though?
It's
'Cause
not,
'cause
it's
I had
not a
that.
hit. It's
Okay.
not a separate hit.
I just want to make sure because I
Yeah.
had that like add 4 thing or
Nope, it
whatever
is
that I had
not a
forgotten
separate
about.
hit at all. It's all one big thing.
Okay,
Yep.
just making sure.
Okay, Malibu.
I'm going to stab with my fancy sword of wounding.
Okay.
And it's for each wound each turn, the opponent takes 1d4. So if I stabbed 3 times with that sword, would it be
3 wounds.
Hell yeah.
Does it only count the wounds that the sword did?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay? I'm going to
dope.
start stabbing with that. 22.
Damage.
What is that one? It's 26. All right. What is the damage?
26 plus 4.
It's 1d6 plus 4.
Okay. Okay, that's right. 6 points.
6 points.
I'm going to stab her again with that sword.
Okay.
24.
Mhm.
5.
Okay.
I'm going to stab her again. 24.
Okay.
Thank you. 5.
5.
But now, every time she takes a turn,
Yep.
she gets 3 of these.
You just feel those teeth digging into your neck
You choose.
and sucks even more life out of you.
Okay, cool. I'm dead.
4 points of damage plus 6. So 10 total.
Okay, well, I'm negative 9.
Okay. Alaria is unconscious now, and it is Ara's turn.
Does that mean that she drops
Oh
me?
wait, it's 4.
Oh, she takes damage at the end of her turn, right?
Yep,
Okay, so how many 4s is that?
she gets 3 4s.
3 4s? Roll that.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Ara.
So just to clarify, so with my Witch Bolt, since I did it of a higher level to cast it, but does my additional bolt roll over through each turn? Actor, this might be a question for you, or does it just take the 1d12? Because it says on a hit, your target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and
Right.
on each of your turns, and then on each duration, you can use the action deal 1d12
Right.
automatically. But I did a second level, which gave my initial damage plus 1d12 would have only been
The additional D12 carries
Just the
over.
one.
Yeah. So that was a second level.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll get the additional 12s.
I do get them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. 12.
12. Sizzling. Laria, I need a death saving throw.
That's this one, right? And it just needs to be over 10.
Yes.
Fuck, 8.
Okay. One save, and that brings us to Bucks.
Come on, Bucks. This is your time.
Yeah.
This is your time.
Maybe you need to use your new fancy crossbow.
Oh, what?
What?
What is that?
For a disadvantage attack.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will just club her.
Do you not get advantage? Is that not considered flanking because we have her surrounded, or it has to be the opposite side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. Might be time to get some new dice.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I feel like he's like.
Yeah, was that a 3?
That was a 4.
That was a 4.
Plus
man.
4 to
Oh
six.
man.
Like something like it
Something's
doesn't
off.
add up. Like
Because I don't think
you're
Crystal
like,
here, man.
Statistically speaking.
Right, like you shouldn't do this.
Malibu.
I'm going to attack with that fancy sword again.
Do it.
24.
Yep.
Yep. 5.
5.
26.
Damage.
Oh, there we go. What is it? 10.
What does that look like?
Fuck that
Oh,
thing.
finally.
Can I just like roll all of the other little things?
Sure,
It's just,
do
like,
it.
For some
Yeah, you
weird reason,
technically
they
have that
just
one, too.
like all pop off.
Why not? Yeah. Why
They're
not?
like, whoa, weird. And then it's like, oh no,
God.
good grief. 5, 9. Oh, what is
15,
that?
17.
17. So it's just like all these little points where I've hit her with the magic sword start to glow from inside, and
Yes.
she's like, "What is happening?" And it's like, pooh! And just like it's like waterfalls of blood.
Nice.
Out of all of them.
Covering everybody. Everyone covered in blood. Alaria is unconscious. I'm assuming
Beautiful.
someone wants to stabilize Alaria. Just
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Anyone want to stabilize her?
I
I'll
don't-
stabilize her.
Okay. Give me a
Thanks,
medicine
Faye.
check.
3.
Or maybe you won't stabilize her.
You don't
Bucks,
want
this is
me
your
to
time
do
to
this.
shine.
Come on, Bugs.
After watching you poke her for a bit, I will cast it.
That's the thing.
Let's see. What's the distance? Oh my good healing spells.
While he's looking, can I light the house on fire to put the bodies at rest? which
Sure.
are contained in the
Absolutely.
house?
How are you going to do that?
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Yep. You firebolt. Even in the rain, the wood on that shack is so dry and brittle it catches, and you just see it start flaming up. Smells a little like barbecue.
You get
you know.
7 hit points.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
Loot
you're
her
back.
too?
I'm
Huh?
still at
Wait,
negative 2.
No,
you're back, you're back.
It doesn't work.
You want to loot her?
Yeah.
She's got nothing on her. Yep, she has nothing on her.
What a dumb bitch.
What do you guys want to do right now? It is, you guys have traveled a good, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've traveled about 8 miles.
We should probably take a short rest.
Yeah.
Taking
We
a
should
short
take
rest?
Because I want to know what that sheet is.
So,
Yeah, I
taking
know.
a short rest? And you want to see what's going on? What are you going to say?
Can I just ask a question? Is it normal for a vampire to just be hoarding dead bodies in a shack somewhere? Like, is that a thing vampires do in this
know.
world?
Maybe they
I
were
don't know.
sucking all that blood out and then disposing of their bodies there. So I feel like there's a lot of
They
really.
were tidy about
They're just,
Yeah.
cleaning up.
yeah, they don't want the stench to be all over the forest.
Just
They need
contain
to
it.
just
It's
Part of
classify.
the
Yeah, yeah,
forest.
okay.
Just that little section
Yeah,
of
yeah.
forest is all it really needs.
Little shack.
What? So you guys are going to take a short rest, yes?
Yes.
Or are you going to take a long rest?
I don't really like
Let's see.
Well, no, if they take a short rest, that's 4 hours, which for me is a long rest, right?
Yeah, it's essentially the same, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then we can do that.
Do you need?
I'm almost at half my hit points.
I don't. We can do whatever rest we need. I'm
It's almost
cool with
8.
half
We can do a long
or
rest and then a 2-week long rest.
a 2 week long rest.
2 weeks later, the ship's still waiting
Very
for
rested. Very well rested.
Okay, it's going to take a long rest. You're going to. Were you going to try to look at the magical stuff?
Yes, I would like to identify the
Okay.
items.
So you were able. You have both of them, or did you keep one of them?
I have.
No, I gave them both to her.
Okay,
I don't
so you
know
have
what the hell
both
they are.
So the first one, you sit down and you start looking at the little stone, and you realize that it's a very special stone. When you throw it up in the air, it will circle around you, about 2 feet above you, and as long as it's circling above you, it will give you a +2 Constitution.
What? No, give it back.
Interesting. Okay.
The second
Question.
thing, yes.
This is total metagaming. I'm just curious, but like, can you make sure you have that on you when you're leveling up?
Well,
Wait, hold on. How do,
Would
what does
the
that mean?
benefit be temporary?
the
You get
benefit.
Your extra hit points.
Yeah, if you throw it up, you will get those hit points retroactive all the way. So if you're in the middle of combat, you throw it up, you will get those extra hit
How
points
long
right
does
then.
it stay on there?
I think it stays up until you pull it down.
There's just always.
Is there an? I mean, is there a name for this item if we were to look
It's
it up?
called what's it called? Ion? I can't pronounce it.
Ionicity?
Ion stone. We're gonna call it an ion stone.
Okay.
It can be attacked. It can be damaged. It can be grabbed. So there are
You gotta
risks.
You're
protect it.
Yeah. The staff. You're able to look at the staff and you realize that this is a staff of power.
Ooh.
I've got a sheet I'm going to give you because you're going to need this, but let me explain what's
Okay.
going on.
It has a lot of
Please
negative
don't talk.
things.
Please don't let it talk.
First things first, it will give you a +2 to melee attacks.
Ooh, interesting.
Second thing second, it will give you a +2 to your armor class, any saves, and any spell attacks.
Interesting.
Say +2 from saves from enemy attacks.
Yes.
So, okay.
And any of your attacks will have a +2 as well.
On damage or
Just the attack.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. It also has a certain number of charges. These charges will let you cast certain spells from the staff itself. The spells that are available are a Cone of Cold,
Okay.
a Fireball,
Okay.
a Globe of Invulnerability, a Hold Monster. I'm going to give you a sheet. Don't worry.
Oh,
about
okay.
it.
I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
frantically writing everything.
Levitate, Lightning Bolt, Magic Missile, Ray of Enfeeblement, Wall of Force. If it runs out, there is a chance that it could like die on you. Yeah. But it will constantly recharge.
Oh, okay,
So,
cool.
you'll
so
have
it doesn't
that.
just like disappear and then I'm
The
like,
last thing you can do is a thing that's called
You just smash
Retributive
people in the
Spike.
face with it.
Or Strike, sorry. You can smash the staff and destroy it, releasing all of the pent-up energy that is stored. So any charges that will be left will explode out and do damage to anyone in the area.
save that first.
You know how much damage?
It will do, here's the fun part. I'm gonna tell everybody this because this is really fun and interesting to do.
Oh.
When you do it, there's a 50% chance that you will be teleported to another plane to avoid
See you guys, but real.
It will let you avoid the damage.
Oh.
If you are not teleported out, it is 16 times the number of remaining charges
The damage I take?
of damage.
So
So
I
if you had a
instantly
fully
die, pretty
charged thing, it would be 320 points of damage.
Oh, you could kill a dragon.
To her.
To me.
Every other creature within a 30-foot radius sphere has to make a dexterity save. If they fail, if they're really close, it's 8 times the number of remaining charges.
So everybody
up
stay
to
the fuck away
160.
from me.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you're like on a suicide mission.
Yeah.
Everyone stay out
Yeah.
here. I'm gonna run into the
I'll
cave.
go in.
and-
So I'm going to give you this because you're going to need to keep track of this stuff. Different
Okay.
spells count a different number of charges. There are 20 total charges. So if you use a fireball, that's like 5
Sure.
charges.
Okay.
And you'll recover a certain amount. It should have everything you need on there so you can keep track
Do
of this
these
stuff.
have any, do they, like as far as the level, or do they all just gonna be base level spell? Like,
Base level, there are a couple that are marked over there, like the fireball is cast at 5th level.
Oh.
The lightning bolt is cast at 5th level. So
Does she,
So-
if she gets 350 points of damage, I mean, is that a thing she comes back from?
no.
Never.
If she takes that much damage, she is insane.
There is no.
I'll save it
Don't
for a
come
big
back.
There is no death saving throw to that.
No,
That's-
she's
Oh,
immediately
okay.
dead at that.
Okay.
That
Then
is-
don't do that part.
so in our rest, then,
Was it a long rest? Is that what we're doing?
We're doing a long rest, yeah.
And I
So-
go, and we wake up and I go, hey,
well, like, so as I like, once I figure out what it is, I kind of like start feeling bad because I'm like, I've been kind of a bitch to Ilaria. And I'm really glad that she did this. And so while she's sleeping, I take the little coin thingy and I like stick it in her pocket. And I just like go back to bed.
All right. So you're going to keep the staff, though.
Fuck yeah.
I would just murder us all with that. It's for the best.
That's probably good. On that note, we are going to call it a night. And we'll be back to continue their encounters in the Wailing next time in 2 weeks. Do we have any questions or title suggestions from the room there, Voice of God?
Yes, we do. How did Belvedere
Belvedere is back.
fare?
Oh.
this?
No, he's still like dead, right?
We're at a long
revived
rest.
him.
He's recovered.
Oh, he
Yeah.
recovers too. Okay.
If you guys can justify leveling Belvedere up,
I mean, he saved
not you.
He saved
He might
Amanda
get one,
and
yeah.
he helped us track,
Yeah.
like when we
Yeah,
were
he's,
finding
like,
the people that went after
participating.
Zedekiss.
He's
Okay.
definitely participating. He may not always be successful.
He's helped it. Yeah, he helped us track today.
Yeah.
He's been a performer.
Yeah.
Has been a
He
professional.
Practically
distracts
bard.
people for us
He
from
got
like,
you a
noticing
bunch of
us.
money that one time.
He did. It's true.
I feel like he's a member of our group. To Amanda. I feel like he should at least
Not fake.
he should at least get half the XP that Amanda gets.
Yes, yes. that should
Absolutely
totally
not.
happen.
I mean,
Absolutely
I think that's
not.
valid.
Absolutely not.
or can we give him like an inspiring howl where he like, oh, and then everybody gets advantage for a round or something like that?
That's cool.
You mean the magical sword and the crazy staff of power isn't enough? Right
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never know.
The staff
Just
of
like
power
once
might
per,
murder her,
like once
okay?
per. I don't know.
Only if she
I'm
breaks
really
it.
stretching.
As long as she doesn't break it, she's probably fine. I'll think about that, and we'll see what happens next time. Belvedere might wake up different. We'll see. What else we got?
Different.
We may not have an answer to this yet, but Demon was wondering if we had a plan for Amanda's maternity leave.
What maternity leave? We're gonna get the baby on set. What are you talking
We
about?
already said we would work out ways to babysit while she's
Maternity
playing.
leave.
Pass the baby around.
Yeah, no.
No, the baby's gonna hang out with Willow and Xander in the room upstairs.
Oh, solid. Yeah,
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
baby sitters. Yeah.
That will absolutely not happen. No way.
They will love her so much.
Willow will just be like
Great.
on its face.
I know.
So, titles.
What we got?
Legendary Lich Legends.
Legendary.
Stacks and stacks of bodies. And bangs for the memories.
Uh,
I like that one.
what do y'all think?
They're all pretty good. I don't care.
It's the most not gonna.
Like, have opinions, people.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
interesting
at
that
this
way.
point in my life.
What do you think
Having
about
opinions is hard.
Fox, Brandon?
Oh, I don't know.
Um,
Thanks for the memories is close, but it's like really hokey.
it's a,
Really
it's a
hokey.
little on the nose.
A little bit
It's
on the
good,
nose,
but
yeah.
it's a little on the nose.
Call it fangs a lot.
Fangs a lot. There were a lot of fangs. There were wolves,
Yeah.
spiders,
No
something
dice
else.
for bucks.
Yeah.
No dice for bucks.
Just like a smell pun. Like smell your
Oh.
Everything tonight has been about smells.
Been a lot of smells.
After suggesting a smell pun.
Let's just name it Smell Pun.
Smell you
Insert
later.
smell pun here.
Stanky sticks.
Dead bodies of Brussels sprouts.
Oh,
I feel like we already have Brussels sprouts in the title.
yeah.
Oh no, that's cabbage, but
Oh, cabbage butts.
cabbage butts.
That's right, we
Yeah.
had cabbage butts.
same.
I don't even remember that.
That was the one with Belvedere.
Mutes,
she
mutts,
fed him
and
a bunch of
cabbage
cabbage.
butts.
Yeah.
And he had cabbage butt.
That just seems like an everyday
And
thing.
then didn't you pretend like you were mute that episode? I think that was where the mute part came from.
Yeah, mutes, mutts, and cabbage butts. That's right.
Oh, right. That was
That's
a
right.
sweet
That's
title.
right. What do you guys think?
I feel uninspired. I don't know.
I don't know. I wasn't
Same.
here for this, apparently. So.
What are we gonna do?
Buck
about
Saves
your
the
dice?
Day is what
Oh,
that
can I
title
have
should be
person?
called, just
Yeah.
for irony.
Whatever
is
they
it?
are.
Buck Saves the Day.
Oh, no.
What did you say a minute ago, Brandon? You said something about fangs.
Fangs a lot.
Fangs a lot.
It's
a lot.
Halloweeny.
Yeah.
It is Halloweeny. I lean towards either fangs a lot or honestly smell pun, but I don't know.
Let's name it. I like Smell
I
Pun.
like smell pun.
I do too.
It's
Smell
very
pun.
inside.
Smell pun. All right, we'll do smell pun.
Okay.
That's fun and exciting.
Cool.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. We'll be back in 2 weeks for a spooky Halloween edition on the Wailing. What?
Is it actually on?
No, it's not actually Halloween.
Oh, okay.
No, Halloween's on like a Tuesday.
Is
I
it
feel
like an
that's a weird-
actual Halloween edition?
I mean,
Halloween.
Are we gonna
Oh,
you don't have to dress up. You don't have to dress up.
But
you know.
you can.
But
You
could we?
can.
Yes.
Nobody's gonna stop you if you do.
What is the date? In
I'm going
2
as
weeks?
Ilaria for my normal
What
Halloween
is it?
costume.
22nd? No. Yeah, 22nd. 22nd.
Okay.
But I could be Tina Belcher for this.
I can try and come as Malibu.
Oh, that'd be awesome. You should come as
I do have a
Malibu.
blonde wig.
Well, wait, aren't we gonna try to do cosplay for the 100th episode or whatever? We don't want to give it all away for Halloween.
I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
Malibu. It's fine.
let's all go as each other's
It's
characters.
fine.
Yes, that's
Oh,
a good
God.
idea. That's a good
I wanna
idea.
If Brandon can be Malibu,
You know what I'm gonna wear. You know what I'm gonna wear.
you're gonna be Bucks.
I would absolutely love to.
Oh
do that.
my God.
That would
I'm wearing
be
the
really
tavern
fun.
outfit.
Y'all should
For
totally
sure.
do that. I'm not gonna. If y'all want to do that,
What are you wearing? The pirate shirt?
Your favorite outfit.
I can be you just
Oh.
because I already have
Good luck putting that together.
I
Just
would be
wait.
you.
Yeah, you would have to be. Yeah. 'Cause
and
I
then
have
you
a
would
white
be.
wig, so I could be you.
I don't have a white wig though, because your hair is white, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say you could use mine, but that wouldn't make any sense.
Wait, what?
Figure this out.
Mark has to be Malibu.
I have to be.
No,
No.
you have to be Belvedere. Come as Belvedere.
Yeah. Oh, it's to be a little dog.
That would be pretty cute.
ridiculous.
We'll figure out the details.
We'll figure it out. We'll
later.
figure it out.
Especially for
Okay.
like the terrifying, gruesome Mark with a dog ears,
ears
little
hanging
breath.
He's trying to be
Blood
the
and
witch.
viscera. Woof. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us, and we'll be back in 2 weeks for more of the fun and exciting stuff. If you like what we're doing, you know how to take care of things. The main thing is that you're here and hanging out and having fun with us all. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks Melanie. Thanks Actor for helping with all the things, and we will see you all in 2 weeks. Remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,